talking about stuff.
Just let them talk.
Yeah. Like, they're good. They don't need
The
us.
chat's just going.
Yeah.
It's just a good conversation.
They don't
What's
need
going
us.
on? Hello. It's Friday. I did not have a plan until I got home.
Oh.
And I realized that I have lots of things that I need to do to my C2 truck. So
Glad this isn't a show for doing things around the house because I have plenty of things for you to do.
you know what? My schedule's pretty full. So
You didn't have anything planned for tonight.
yeah, I knew I could come up with something. I had faith in myself.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Let us know where you're watching from and what the temperature is.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Then I
'Cause
feel bad if I don't read everyone's, but like some of them I just don't care about. I mean, like,
And not care, but you don't know where.
are just
You don't
like,
want to make the Artist Siwa issue again.
Fuck you. Good morning to the Philippines. Can we see all your SCX-24s tonight? I'm watching from Arizona. Jesse.
My main Arizona. My main SCX-24 is at the office. I've got a couple in the cabinet there, but they're nothing special. I think you've seen most of them.
Alex is here. Estonia's -3 degrees Celsius, which I...
It's like 28 degrees.
Like, Jay's already getting sassy.
Yeah. The Alex said he got a new phone and phone number, and that terrified me. I've had my phone number for like 20 years. I think that makes me old, but to say that I've had my same cell phone number for 20 years.
Yeah, I haven't even had a cell phone for 20 years.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't get a cell phone until I was out of high school. Well, maybe I had one when I was like a junior in high school. Do you have any
That's true. Okay.
say into what ads are displayed during your stream?
No.
No.
It's based on your watch history generally. And sometimes if a company like wants to buy ads specifically on your show, they can do that, but I have no control of any of it. And then it's all into like what part of the world you're in, and they can get really specific with targeting.
Yeah, I get some super targeted ads.
Do you?
Yeah.
What are your ads?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Mostly like workout stuff, like diets and things, if you really want to know, because I'm like, yeah, give me all the ads, then I don't feel so bad about not doing any of it.
Like, I will never buy this because I don't like your ad and because I don't plan to work out. Yeah, that's I get the ones about like, these shirts make your dad bod look specifically better. Like, stop wearing graphic tees and wear this.
I was like, I don't know why I ended up on YouTube last night. Probably a news article I was reading, and I went to YouTube, and I ended up watching this guy have a pet lobster for like 45 minutes, and all these.
You watched 45 minutes of a guy with a pet lobster?
Yeah, like different videos. Like, he bought a pet lobster from the grocery store, and then he had a saltwater tank, and he named it Leon. But then it was really sad because it had rubber bands around its chompers,
Uh-huh.
and it couldn't move them for like 3 weeks, and then it finally did.
Yeah, you ever like sat on your foot too long and then got up and like, God.
I know, but how sad is that?
I mean, pretty sad.
But he's a really cool pet.
Why? Does he play fetch?
I mean, no, but he like did stuff.
He had to.
Alex has seen it.
He had
to. Magic School Truck has seen it too. Yeah. Leon. Paul, no, nothing different.
I think it'd be like, you should really do that series and then just at the end, like, just get a bunch of people hooked and then
eat him?
Surf and turf.
There's no way.
I'm just saying.
There's no way.
It would be super sincere,
There's
15, 20
you're
episodes.
a terrible human.
Surf and turf.
I would never. Sea Fart Fire Truck is here.
Lobster roll.
No.
Just saying.
No.
Or just like troll people into thinking it, like title it Lobster Roll as the episode, but then take him out and put him into like a hamster wheel. Like, he likes it. Fill the hamster wheel with water and roll it around. We had a gerbil and when I was growing up, and we had one of the like clear balls that you like put them into and like clipped it, and they could run around the house.
Have I ever
roll
told
around the house?
My hamster story?
I don't know. Not to everybody. Maybe just it's probably worth telling.
And so the reason I am how I am is that we had 2 albino hamsters growing up.
I didn't know you had 2, and I didn't know they were albino.
Yeah, I had 2 albino. They were like white with red beady eyes. And we didn't take, my brother and I like obviously didn't take care of them the way we were supposed to. So my mom had to do it. And she didn't love it. And so she one day said that they died. And we were like, oh, sad. And then one day my brother woke up and both of our basements were in the both of our bedrooms were in the basement at that time. And my brother woke up and the hamsters were in the window well. And he was like, the hamsters didn't die. They're right there in the window well. And then my mom had to like fess up, probably not then. She was probably like, oh my gosh, they resurrected. I don't know. But apparently they had like been living underneath the shed with the rabbits and things.
Because she just put them outside, out the back door,
just
like.
Let them go. And
just go, be free. They died.
yeah, and then they survived longer than she thought, and then they were and my mom's like, those aren't the same hamsters. Those are totally different hamsters. So yeah.
And that is your
origin
story. Yeah.
That is my origin story. Rob Montana, thank you for the $5.
Hey, Rob. Rob, Ben, and Phoenix went crawling last weekend.
Fun.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She also made me release my pet turtle at the park.
At least you were there for that one.
No, at least I didn't think it.
She must have learned after the first one, like, I guess we got. Was it like near the water?
Yeah. Like
okay, that's good. That's good.
Swamp Park.
Not just like, this'll work. Like.
No, it was like at the park, at Swamp Park, at the pond. She let me paint in on it with nail polish.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I remember that gerbil we had, which was my brother's gerbil.
Obviously.
And he named it.
You have no time for pets.
No, I didn't. Yeah. He named it Reebok. Because it had like a small little thing on it. He thought it looked. I don't know. Anyway, I remember at one point we were just like, he was done with it. And evidently the consensus was like, we're done. We can get rid of this. And I remember somehow Tommy Brooks was going to take this gerbil. So me and a friend were in my Jeep at the time. And
oh, you were old enough to drive. And you
I was
guys
like
had pet mice?
14 or so, 15.
Okay.
And was driving down the road to the Brooks' place and Jeep topping doors off and everything. Just driving down gravel road and like, oh, it's right there. And we slam on the brakes. And then the whole Jeep just like dusted. And the gerbil tank was just like in someone's, I don't remember who was with me, but it was like just dust and dirt everywhere inside the hamster cage.
Did it die?
I mean, not at that moment. Probably later.
Huh.
Or at a later date somehow. But not. That was beyond our problem at that point.
Right.
So, yeah. We didn't do small in-the-house pets all that often.
Years ago, my father... There's Rourke Ponce. We haven't seen him forever.
Oh, yeah. The croc benefactor.
Yeah. If you even knew how many times we thought about you a day. Years ago, my father-in-law caught 30 turtles out of the pond behind his house and painted 1 through 30 on their shells and released them back. Their local college never did find out. Did it.
I mean, that's kind
Rob, yes, I am. My friend sent his gerbil up in an Estros rocket and was never the same afterwards.
In a gerbil and an Estes rocket? That's...
I'm new to crawling. Got a question. Is 25% overdrive in the front good, or what's a good overdrive ratio?
It's kind of difficult to get 25%. No, not. I guess if you have portals, it's not. I mean, that's fine.
What is Croctastic?
It's all just personal preference, but it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, 132 divided by 2. 65, 1, 66.
Chad F. Yeah, that's sad.
What?
They had a fish in military barracks, and the military didn't like it, so they had to dump chemicals in the water.
Huh.
I mean,
but we killed all our fish that way by accident once. I mean, we just put water in it, and it wasn't like when they switched from chlorine to chloride or something like that. I don't remember. Oops. We killed a bunch of fish.
The jerky is not all the way gone.
It's hidden, though.
No, it's not. It's in here. I came and got it back the other day.
It's not hidden very well.
No.
Damn it. But no, it is not gone. Let's see. 150s.
Somebody said something about, are you designing things?
Yeah,
Because does Josh need new Crocs? No, he doesn't. I need a pair because I'm always like, where are the fucking, like, I'll go out to check the hummingbird feeder or whatever. I'm like, where are the Crocs at? And they'll be like, in here. And then I'm pissed about it.
They get used. That is no doubt.
Moose Jaw says, Gunner, they did not share with us. No.
No.
Jesse says, I had a pet rock, left the gate open, it ran away.
I am going to have to do a cage for this inside of this body at some point. So,
what is this for?
Scale nationals. But figured I'd mock up, since I'm doing it the old-fashioned way and not designing the whole thing.
Anyone else see Horizon has Axial Fest Badlands on their events page? Well, they own.
That's
Horizon.
probably just not announced yet.
They own Axial.
Right. I didn't see that yet, I guess.
Paul had a calico cat that had a star on its nose, called her Magic. Crocs cowboy boots. I mean,
not mad at it.
No. I'm so wondering what you're doing with the tailgate, aluminum or carbon?
I'm kind of torn because I think aluminum would look good. Anyone who suggested diamond plate, I unfriended immediately, but diamond plate.
Do you know when Axial Fest is this year?
Out here, I do not.
Sometimes he does.
What?
Have gives us codes. Gunner does on here. You just have to watch.
Harley Scale, I think, is the current one.
Like I said, just you have to watch.
Watch it.
Can you do a cage with forged carbon?
You could, but you get more points if it's metal. So I could, though. It would be kind of tough. I would.
Planning to do a KOH style RC race. Great idea or dumb? Any ideas? Let me know. He's in Estonia, so.
I mean, I'd love to see one. Like, it would be.
Oh, Gunner has it.
I've thought about it many times. You know, how to do it or whatnot. It's kind of like an Ultra 5K that they do here, but either way, I would encourage you to figure it out, to try it. Because it's a fun
Someone
type
got
of thing.
a timeout for saying aluminum.
Maybe they said it the British way. Aluminium.
Chibs is here.
I haven't seen Chibs in a while.
Nicole, do you think the 3 people winning 100K in a row on the wheel was rigged? I don't think so. I think it just, I mean, now that you say it, maybe, but I never think so.
Nicole, big wheel watcher.
Yeah.
And Jeopardy.
Yeah. And
And what?
Or Price is Right.
I'll give you Price is Right. That one's not so bad. The wheel is not my. I just don't see it.
Because you're bad at it.
I'm bad. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not.
You're not in some sort of weird way.
Freakish way. Josh, where do you get your 3/16 stainless tubing?
I don't use stainless tubing. I use 3/16 DOM tubing, which is steel. And I get it from either stockcarsteel.com or scalemetalsupplies.com sells it as well.
They have a Scale Metal Supplies?
Yep. It's a pretty good name, huh?
I don't think I want to be on the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think I want to be on any television show. I don't want to be here on camera. So I feel like
Except you yell at everybody on the wheel.
Because
why are you just buying Val? You're just giving them away. You're just giving away money. You just made them money.
It's $50 for every vowel, so they call an S, and then they're like, "Can I buy an E?" And like, there's no other letters up there. You don't need to buy an E right now. Tim Nolder says, "I went out looking for a Phoenix and ended up coming home with a Pro. Love it so far."
Nice. I think you'll be happy with that.
Thank you, Gunner. A code for tonight, 15% off. Nicole curses a lot. Happy Aloha Friday. Brought a dust if you must. Just used a VS410 pan hardened mount to pop my beer. Well, that's something I can get. That's something I can get into. Any suggestions for an interior for an Axial SCX10 trail honcho?
Bomber interior. Axial bomber interior. And then I've got on my Thingiverse, you can go download some little, I have bomber interior mounts specifically for the trail honcho that you can buy or print yourself. And it'll just goes right in there. I did a video on it specifically if you want to search it.
Do we have a link for jerky?
We don't have a link. We should do a link.
It's Satisfied. S-A.
You can just type it like Satisfied, like normal.
Yeah, Satisfied jerky. Oh my god. Dale, I'm going to my first comp tomorrow. I haven't stared into my mirror for 200 hours like you and Matt. What should my comp stance look like?
Straight back, bent at the waist slightly.
Shut up.
Right knee forward.
You're an idiot.
Like you're ready to go.
Josh is more of a newlywed game guy. We would
we would kill the newlywed game. Like,
yeah. We're like, again, what's his face and on Four Christmases. What's his name? Why can't I think of it?
I don't know. Kenny Powers?
No, that's not Kenny Powers.
Or no, it's not. Who is it?
The guy
it's
who
Jon
was
Favreau.
in Swingers.
Jon
Yeah,
Favreau.
Jon Favreau. And the girl from Eastbound and Down.
Yeah. The knockoff Tia Carrera chick.
Wow, that was a throwback. You are old.
That's who she reminds me of. She's like that's. Is Tia Carrera old?
Yeah.
Is she?
That was from fucking Wayne's World, man.
Yeah, I know. It's not an old movie. I don't even own a gun, let alone many guns to necessitate an entire rack.
Why doesn't Mike Pham understand why I want a clear pound hard mitt for my Clear Pro?
Shoot.
There. Thank you, Travis. He gave us a thing. Dom Berlin, thank you for the $5. Turned 30 today. Is it sad? This is how I want to spend my night.
Nope, it's
Aww.
not. You know how I spent my 30th birthday night?
By yourself.
By myself in a hotel room.
In Chicago.
Yep.
Schaumburg, right?
Schaumburg, Illinois.
Craig Dinks, Lego Kitty is great. I don't know where he's at.
Behind that.
But happy birthday to you.
Yes, happy 30th even. That's...
Yeah, you're a baby. Gunnar, do you ship to Australia? I want to chew on your meat. Hellbilly. That's funny. Can I wear my fanny pack or will that be too tacky? How about socks with my Birkenstocks? Actually, scratch the last one. That's just fucking weird. You're silly. Somebody had an actual question and I
You got distracted?
Yeah.
Right.
Is there a benefit to the rear shocks laid down so much?
Laying your rear shocks down just gives you more travel for the length of shock that you have. So, roughly, if they're at a 45-degree angle, you'll have not quite. You get a significant amount more travel than you have regular shock stroke. So, but the further you lay them down, the less effective the springs are. So it's a balance.
Do you know what that truck weighs currently?
No, but I have a scale handy and I can weigh it.
That's my nightmare sentence right there.
No, but I have a scale handy.
Never want to hear that.
I've got a scale handy.
I'm good.
Remember when we were packaging screws and we bought small scales that were very accurate and lots of tiny baggies? And then our suggested Amazon searches were very much not what we were looking for.
Lots of grow lights and fertilizer on our...
Yeah, I'm like, who is buying all this stuff on Amazon and thinking they're not going to be caught? Especially because of at the time, none of that was legal anywhere.
Josh laying it down and stroking. Steady Spin, thank you for the $10. Coffee and pie on me. Happy birthday. What is your favorite pie? Well, it's not our birthday, but my favorite pie, I love mincemeat. Strawberry rhubarb.
Oh, God.
Huckleberry.
How do you have such terrible taste? It's a toss-up between apple pie and key lime.
Those are, I mean, you're pretty basic, babe.
I mean, like, those are...
Prime time, you don't have to leave. Pumpkin pie is fantastic. Ordered the Phoenix this week. I was wondering how much the kit weighs so I can make a decision on motor ESC combo. Chocolate pies, strawberry rhubarb.
Around 7 pounds. Complete, I think around 7 pounds is what mine weighs.
Yeah, like when people used to come into the plant store and buy a truckload of stuff for tomatoes and pay all in cash in fives.
Nicole, the mods are mean.
What?
I just saw that. I don't know why.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Open till 10. Thank you for the $5. Thanks for making Fridays better. Keep up all the hard work. We do what we can.
Thank you.
Is it good to store lipos in the refrigerator? Ooh, sour cream and raisin sounds amazing.
Sour cream? What?
Sour cream on anything is good.
Sour cream and raisin pie? That is not a real thing.
I mean, it sounds great.
Someone is...
Hershey's Sundae pie from Burger King. I don't go to Burger King, so I don't know.
I went to Burger King this week.
Did you?
For the first time in, I bet, 10 years.
Yeah.
Because fam was just like, we're like, let's go grab lunch. And we went to go to Chick-fil-A, and we couldn't go inside. And I'm just like, damn
Why
it.
would you go to Chick-fil-A?
Because it's delicious. Anyway. So yeah, we went to Burger King. Someone had a question about send, cut, send. I just saw that. And then it went by. Go up a little bit.
Oh, goodness.
A little more. Does send, cut carbon fiber? Wanted to get carbon fiber shock towers and possibly other parts for my drag bug mini tee. Yes, they do.
A drag bug mini tee. That sounds cool.
But yes, they do cut carbon fiber.
Yeah, I'm not a peanut butter pie. Moonshine apple pie. Okay, done. Hot and Now.
Hot and Now.
That used to be a thing. We used to have a Hot and Now by us. You didn't have a Hot and Now?
What the hell is
Where
Hot
that
Now?
team-
Little Caesars?
No, where that
Pizza.
where that T-Mobile spot is. Jesse, those don't still exist, do they? Remember
They might in Michigan.
You know where that T-Mobile is?
Yeah.
Right there. That used to be a Hot and Now.
What is Hot and Now?
It was like a burger place.
Huh, never heard of it.
Scott Oblander, thank you for the $5. Happy Friday. Guess you didn't find a panhard
I
mouth.
did not.
What is... Oh, Chris Fields. Now you're speaking my language. Whole Foods cherry pie. No one on here has ever said the words Whole Food except for me. So thank you. Lipo in the fridge in Mind Your Fridge could build up moisture and then debalance them. And while lipos are one of the non-18 plus items that say may explode whenever. No, it was Hot Now. Yeah, yours, what you're saying is Hot and Ready. That's Little Caesars. How does Nicole not like Chick-fil-A?
I don't know.
I don't like their views on things.
No, I'm having mango habanero jerky.
I don't want it.
I was just covering your face so it would focus. Because I'm gonna have jerky, spicy jerky and beer is kind of the best.
Okay.
Oh, right. Mango habanero is still pretty spicy. What?
Oh, don't do that. Don't. No. Who? Phoenix, you're silly. Brian, thank you for the $5 sour beer for Nicole. Tomato broth for Josh. That's about right. When we were in Mexico, he ordered red wine with his dinner one night, and I ordered a beer. And the guy was like, yeah, we don't maybe fit the societal norms right now, but just bring me my beer and lamb chops. Por favor. Thank you, Adam. Yes.
Poor favor.
And they put powdered sugar. Chick-fil-A puts powdered sugar in their batter, and that just grosses me out for some reason. I don't know. Besides their stance on things. Where's the Armageddon? Be a man.
No.
Elena ate it with no problem.
She hurt later. I had a big piece that night too, and it still... It was... I think maybe I'd left that bag open. Because there's...
It's in a Ziploc bag.
Physically impossible to not.
We are having local parks and state parks not allowing any RC to not be permitted into or on the property because of being a nature preserve. How is Callie on this? I live in Kentucky.
So, it kind of depends. For the most part, California is pretty good, except areas specifically controlled by some of the park areas. So we like to go to Donner, like where Axial Fest is. And the PCT runs through there, the Pacific Crest Trail.
Yeah.
And if your RC is on the PCT, they will fine you. But
We crawl on a PCT all the time.
evidently we're not supposed to.
Oh.
But we don't really crawl on it. We crawl on a length of it as we kind of traverse.
Oh, just a little bit.
For like a couple 100 yards. But now if guys go there, they can crawl, then they have to carry the truck for a couple 100 yards in case there's a ranger along there. And then they'll...
California guys are silly because Josh would be like, okay.
like,
Yeah, I'm going to carry those.
But we
Baller
ran into-
Baller, thank you for the $5. What the H is Josh doing?
I'm I'm marking out how tubes are going to fit in this body so that I can make templates and start designing how I want my cage for Scale Nationals to be. Because this body is true carbon fiber. So I need to have it.
Actually carbon fiber? Oh, it is. I thought it just had the sticker on it.
Right, no. So I need to have it.
Cardboard reinforced.
Yeah.
PCT is federal, not state.
So,
Why should you knock on
we
the
ran.
refrigerator before you open it?
There could be someone could be dressing in there, or
We're gonna get it.
there could be.
Beat the Creek in 14 weeks is in Maysville, Kentucky. Creek Heads Nation.
But we actually ran into that problem in Missouri more than anywhere.
Yeah. They were...
Kind of a-holes about it.
Yeah, because they didn't have shit else to do. I was like, go talk to that meth head over there. I just like, come on.
Yep.
Just make a trailer for your SCX6. Get utility tags for it. Boom. Problem solved. Take that, Rangers. Joseph Papa's so glue. Hi, Nicole. Hello.
Okay, what was I doing? Eating jerky. That's what I was doing.
Be careful, Nicole, handling that $800 body. Say what now? For a carbon fiber body? Who made that?
A man in the Philippines made this, and it was not $800.
I would have.
It was expensive, but it was not $800.
Be a salad dressing. Gotcha. Good evening from Spring Hill, Florida.
Good evening.
Hey, Josh, are you ever going to build that TWS? Thanks, Travis. I know.
Yes, I am. That was a possibility for
California,
tonight.
if you mess with Rangers enough, they can ticket you for a lipo on federal property. Did anyone go to King of the Hammers?
Oh, it'd be interesting to hear if anybody in here
Well,
did.
there goes $60 towards jerky. Thanks for cursing a lot, Nicole. You saved me almost 10. Foul, bro code. Brian is on my team. Darwin, Bossy, good evening. Haven't been on a while. Nice to get back to watching these again. Are you going to get that commando done before March 11th? I heard there's a C1 comp in Folsom.
No, I don't think that I will. I don't know. It could be drivable, but I doubt it.
We have not seen you in a while, Dawson. Hope you've been busy. When are you planning on stopping by Superior RC? I would like to be there to meet you.
We keep discussing and trying to figure out when to make this trip. We're waiting on some stuff before we can make our trip up to Washington.
Hoping that February at some point.
Hoping sometime in February. But yeah, I want to stop through there. It's in Oregon somewhere. Have you met Will?
Why do you say things like that to me when I'm
I know.
like on camera? Like, yeah. Like, you have to
I know.
give me more than that. Hello, nerds and 0.1% nerdettes. Thank you. Gray Matter Fab. Adam, I mean, we'll probably watch it on Sunday. It's not really a priority at this point.
Oh, the Super Bowl?
But
I'm only going to watch for the halftime show this year.
I was gonna say, like, okay,
The halftime show is like...
I'm a child of late 90s, early 2000s, so I'm super excited about the halftime show. And who do I want to win? I would love to cheer for the AFC, but
you just can't do it?
I can't. And Joe Burrow's adorable, but no. Crawler Baller, thank you for the $5. Yep. Rule number 1 about Friday Night Live is we don't talk about money. Oh, why?
So,
How come everything you use on stream is linked below except jerky?
I know. Because I'm a terrible person. And then we talk about it way more because people are like, hey, what's that?
We do, actually. So you're welcome.
Oh,
Where are you going to watch? We will be going to Olympia.
Olympia.
Yeah, you're right. We cannot call it that during the stream.
So,
who's the halftime show?
it's like Dr. Dre and
Mary J. Blige. I don't know if
Eminem. I think Snoop Dogg.
I think Snoop is involved. Josh, if you're in Washington, get some Bavarian meats, land your mead sticks. They're all okay. Man, our mods are going crazy. Eminem, Dre, if you have, yeah, somebody's. Oh, I wish Prince. Nicole, Josh has had that body forever, and it was given to him while also being on sale. Tomorrow, March 13th, are the next local comp put on by PNWRC Crawlers. Tomorrow's just outside Olympia. Well, I don't think we could be there in time.
We technically could, but...
Thank you, Ben. I don't know if Ben knows about that.
What?
That I'm a huge Prince fan.
Ben, I doubt he knows about that.
I thought he traded axles for that body. Thanks, Jeff.
Nicole has a thing for tiny men in tight purple suits.
Princes. Ooh.
Have you seen the knockoff Prince in the Dr. Pepper commercial?
It's been around for so long. You just saw it and you think that you like know it.
It's hilarious.
Wait, no one's watching the Puppy Bowl?
What is the Puppy Bowl?
Sponsorship money. The Mountain of Free Jerky is enough to add a link, but like I said, no.
Add the... Someone put the link back in and then we can pin it. I just always forget. Because I copy the... So I basically just put the... when you create a live, you basically just hit copy, settings, and then put it in there. But if I go back in and edit a link, or edit a description afterwards, it wipes out the live chat.
Have I seen Kevin the Short Driver? Little Sweet. Yeah, thank you.
Who is Little Sweet?
That's the Dr. Pepper guy. Oh, Kevin, when you go to Olympia, find a restaurant to get some fried oysters and porter beer. Okay.
That's up Nicole's alley.
I work with a woman named Nikki, and she hates Prince. I love that song. So, Darling Nikki, love it. My favorite album. I don't know. There's so many. I loved the like Musicology was a great one. Philip Bison, thank you for the $5. Prince Purple Rain halftime show was epic. It was.
Prince is not alive anymore.
Why are
right?
you? No, he's not.
think.
Remember the Puppy
checking.
Monkey Baby commercial?
Puppy Monkey Baby. Yes, I do.
I leave for a few seconds in total chaos, waiting for an Uber. Where's he going?
Who?
Joe.
Joe's Ubering somewhere?
I know.
Must be going to be a party.
This is out of control. Thank you. DLC. I know. I unmuted you. You're welcome. Little Sweet's actually the guy who came in second on the first American Idol.
What? It was that Clay something won the first one, right? What's his name? Or was it Kelly Clarkson?
I don't know, but something just came up on that about Spanx, and I need to know more.
Something came up on what about Spanx?
On the Alexa. I was like, oh, I just looked over. I'm like, let's see. Clay Aiken.
Clay Aiken. Was he the first one? Or was Kelly Clarkson? Kelly Clarkson!
Alex said Kelly Clarkson won the first, I believe.
That's what I thought.
Oh, he was runner-up. Little Sweet was. Well, good for him. He got something going. Oh, they're going to a party. Thanks for inviting us. He did not.
What?
Foosball's the work of the devil. Thanks, Nicole. He called us names and you let him get away with it. How'd you eat real quick? Did I miss anything good? No. When is the Phoenix back in stock?
Soon. Very soon. Trust me, we want it in stock more than any of you.
Yeah, we do. So we can go to freaking
Olympia.
That's what we're waiting on.
Okay. More angle.
Your cute little Chiefs might be able to win now that the GOAT is retiring.
Nicole's about to punch through the screen.
It was Dale, too. Anyone watch Hemi Stern's vid today of the Gladiator SCX-6?
I started to watch it, but have not been able to finish it yet.
Oh, you can pre-order?
Yes. There's currently a pre-order live.
Oh, well, that's good.
So, We will ship them in the order which your order was received. Right?
Tag it. How do we do that?
You can right click pin. Right there. Yep. Oh wait, no, sorry, left click on that three little
Regular
thing.
click?
Yep. Yes. Pin. Boom.
Boom.
Pinned. Now it will stay at the top.
That could get you a timeout.
What?
What do you guys think of Jackson Mahomes? He's not Patrick, okay? He's not Patrick. He's a kid. Give him a break.
Who?
His brother. Not sure where my shop got mine, but I got my Phoenix 2 weeks ago.
It must have found one in stock somewhere, in old stock somewhere or something. Not from us though. I'm gonna have to 3D print this cage for sure to make sure that everything is correct.
Because, oh wait, Josh, I'm wanting to build a grill cage in a 3D print body. Will the heat of a tack weld hurt the filament of the body?
Depends on how close it is, but a tack weld, I would say no. I think you'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'd do it. In anything I do.
Yeah, Adam, I completely agree with you on that. There is no planet that Aaron Rodgers deserved to be MVP for 2 years in a row, especially this year. Josh, go to the 2 Mile Tavern and put a shot for you and Nicole on Shorty's tab. Oh. Don't talk dirty to me. Karina, did you get the text I sent you the other night?
What did you send?
I sent her the...
Oh, using my memoji?
Albert says, from experience, tack welding near a 3D printed body will definitely warp it.
I think that people's definition of tack weld is the important thing to note there.
I have a ProTech Graphene Plus 6100 Li HV. Would this be a good battery for an Axial SCX 10?
Yes.
It's always safe to comment. Karina is the one who got me this mug, by the way. She's Josh's work wife, which I say that with all love and thankfulness that she's there, because I don't know what I would do without her at all. Just got my Ender 3 V2 today. Been running test sprints and adjusting settings. So excited.
I bought a Creality 3D scanner yesterday. I'm going to scan your head while you sleep.
Why do you need that?
3D print little ones.
Why would you run a racing battery in a crawler? Sounds like you got dust in your plug holes. That was Jesse. Alex, sorry.
That might have been I think Ben got dust in his plug holes today.
Oh.
Well, not today. Maybe the other day. But either way, tried to install today.
I'm loving the C1 build. The amount of engineering is badass. Oh, God. Any chance we will be seeing the Phoenix Portal stubby shafts come out after the next round of kits?
Probably close to then.
Sounds like Karina just got a raise. If I ever have anything to do with it, she does. You ever use an aluminum spool gun? Thinking about picking one up for my Lincoln. I need to make a charge pipe for my Yamaha.
I've never used one personally. I've fabricated around one, but I've never used one myself. Probably not something I could see myself buying just because of like the type of fabrication I do. I don't think it would work. But charge pipe for a Yamaha, maybe? I mean, a TIG. A TIG would be a nice option. You should dive all the way into a TIG.
Does RC for a living that has 2 wives?
You can't all be positives.
He said legend. Where's the tiny phallic piece? It must make an appearance. I put it up. It's up there.
Oh yeah, she put the rock.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow.
That was a legitimate slip.
Wow.
I was going to say rock penis.
Wow.
I've had 1.5 beers.
No.
It was not a slip like that. It was a...
Freudian slip?
God! It's right there. Clip it. God damn it.
Oop, Josh gets a 10 now. Lightweight.
It was not because of... It was just a slip. God damn it.
Cock rock. Can you say rock jocks keep their socks on?
Rock jocks.
Is that your rock jock? What does TFF mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's fucking funny. I don't know.
Oops. Where's your mind, Josh? Shame, everyone. 1, 2, 3, shame. I wish we were going to a party. What batteries are you running in the C2?
These are Tattoo brand 1300 milliamp 3S's, 95C.
That's what you were right about what that said. I'll throw you under the bus when I buy a tick, by the way. A KO3 Turbo from the early 2000s is the perfect fit for my little FZ07.
Nice. I think it's a worthy investment for such a machine.
I'd spend my money on a TIG before a spool gun if tubing isn't going to be your primary focus. I've had a TIG for years and I've done miles of welds with it. Just purchase a spool gun. What's on the bench?
This is my C2 here, which will be my class 2 / class 3. And this is the carbon fiber body that will be going on it.
Joe, I even have a gift certificate for axe throwing, so whenever you want to go.
Oh yeah, we do. Yes, we're available.
If you do, except for unless it's Monday night because of Scale News.
Well, it's either got to be Tuesday night, every other Tuesday,
Wednesday, or Fridays.
Sunday mornings are also out, but
that's not a thing. No.
Kind of.
No. What is your number one tip for someone's first forged carbon pipe?
That's a part. It's really about the mold. The mold making is the whole difficulty. The rest of it is cake. There is a video by Easy Composites out of the UK, and they're where I have learned everything. I know nothing except for what they have taught me. I could put up one of the molds that I've made or maybe I should make a generic part that would possibly be usable. But it's really all about the molds. So beyond that, it's so easy. Nicole helped me. She stood there. She was encouraging.
Doing what?
When I was doing the forged carbon stuff, when I was loading the carbon in with the resin and then put it in the vise and did all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that hard other than the molds. So.
Well, they have to 3D print and then or plaster Paris. And
no, it was just 3D printed. This is the bottom half to the windshield mold. Or the windshield frame mold, which I've been...
and then we had to put carbon fiber in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a lot of shit to do.
I think the biggest thing is that after I took it out of the mold, after we did that whole process, Nicole went, we did all that for that? Like, yeah. Yep. That was it. Like, yeah, that sure did. I thought it was a reasonable amount of work for what we had achieved. Thought the part was very impressive. She was like, cool. All right.
That's after years of doing things, of having to like do things that are like cool. That's what we're doing. Hellbilly FPV, thank you for the $2.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, you've been roped into things that many times didn't turn out.
Safety Sylph, where do you buy that?
Home Depot online is the best place that I had found.
Podium Power Sports buys them on eBay.
eBay? Okay. I had always found Home Depot online was, for some reason, always the cheapest place I found it.
Was that make with one piece mold? Does the car flex?
Was this made with a one-piece mold?
I don't know. I just read things and assume that you know what they're talking
with
about.
a one-piece mold? Does the car flex?
Local welding supply shop should have it as well.
None of the molds that I've done. Well, I guess the fender was a two-piece. The cowl was a three-piece mold, and this windshield one is going to be a six-piece mold. But it was the easiest one. I think I'm just kind of experimenting and learning as I go.
Do you know anything about a cross RC Demon? I definitely wouldn't buy it new, but I can basically trade a pile of scrap for the Demon, so I was just curious if it would even be worth my time for free.
I haven't had the Demon. I've had a number of cross RCs, and it's, again, not something I would buy new either. But if you can get it for free, then, what's the harm?
Your forged carbon fenders look like black-oriented strand board.
Kind of, yeah. OSB is what you may have called plywood in the past. Like plywood, chipboard.
Like MDF?
No, MDF is like all one solid, fine look, where like chipboard is like the big pieces.
Oh, right. Gotta do aluminum half doors. If you do aluminum tailgate, gotta match.
I don't know that I plan on any doors.
Aluminium.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So I've got the major points of my cage in here, I think. Feel like I should make a copy of this to make sure everything is square, though. Not quite tall enough.
Oh, there you go. Brian Sherwood said it. I think you should do forged carbon sides to keep a uniform look on the C1.
I might, but probably not. Uniform look is nice and all, but the size of those molds, the amount of work it would take, I just don't know if it's feasible. There's also a company out of Boise, Idaho, which I may work with to get some forged carbon sheet that it won't look the exact same, but it'll be at least forged rather than twill. But they're the only place that I could find that I could actually buy forged carbon. And they don't sell it normally. They're kind of a boutique manufacturer, but I've talked to them over messages, and it sounds like I might be able to have them sell me some material.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Would you spend the money on an RC Speedy chassis?
I bought one. I was not as pleased as I would have liked to have been. For $300, it was a decently built thing, but it just did not.
What are your two favorite tires after crawlers?
After crawlers? I actually kind of like these J Concepts landmines, and then I also run Hyraxes, so those two.
Do you bring your C1 to K&K?
Maybe if I go to K&K this year, which is a possibility, but not a definite.
Where's K&K at?
Lebanon, Ohio.
Oh. We also have to go see our new baby niece that's going to be born here in a few weeks. So
right.
That's taking part of our vacay.
Yep.
How expensive was that carbon composite?
The kit that I bought, I think it was like 60 or 80 bucks or something like that. But shipping to the United States from the UK was really expensive. Or is he talking about this?
I don't know.
Where did it say it?
Good night, Dominic.
If you're talking about the kit that I bought to do forged carbon, it was only like, it wasn't that very expensive. You can go to easycomposites.co.uk.
How much would you sell the C1 for when you're done with the comp? Make an offer. Also, why not keep it for future comps to build upon?
Honestly, it would be
Because you
very
need
expensive.
content for y'all.
Very expensive when I sell it.
For y'all that no one's donating. Yeah, we can't keep this up. The shipping stopped me from buying the carbon kit.
Yes, that is, the shipping is the...
Do you have a send discount code?
I don't.
How is the weight strong at pillars or reinforced by cage?
How's the weight strong? The pillars? I mean, I assume that this will be strong, but I'm specifically going to be reinforcing it with the cage just to be sure. But I mean, it's nice and thick, but I don't want to break it, so.
Oh, we aren't donating because Valentine's is Monday. That would be nice for people to get Valentine's Day gifts.
I got class 1s to build. I got you a Valentine's Day gift once. But the problem with Valentine's Day is that it's the day before our
When
anniversary.
did you get me a Valentine's Day gift? Never.
Probably not. Because our anniversary is the next
okay,
day.
when have you ever got me an anniversary gift?
We don't celebrate anniversaries.
Okay. And it's not like our actual...
No, it's when we met.
Right.
The day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah. It'll be 11 years.
11 years. So, yeah.
So, for class 1, can you lengthen the body for a longer wheelbase for Tamiya YJ?
Could I lengthen it for a long... Wait, sorry. What? Oh, if you wanted to buy it to me a while... Yeah, you could cut it and extend it and then put it all back together and then, call it a... Yeah, you could. It's weird with the whole body modification rule, but you could do that to make it look the way you want.
11 years condolences. Can you...
Luckiest woman I know. Can you what?
Really?
Uh-huh.
Did you really...
Can you explain your thought process again on battery placement? The slider is a little lower,
idiot.
but further back. Next to the servo is a little higher. Yeah, so this is as low as it gets. I can't mount it any lower than this. If I mounted it up here, it would just be higher. So I want
Dale, I agree with you.
I want a lower center of gravity, and that is why I did that. I want it as low as possible. That is the most important thing. So yeah. Josh saw something mildly funny this morning. A Gladiator with a hard shell canopy. Why the F? Seriously, why would you buy a slightly unusable truck to make it a wannabe Wrangler? That's actually a super common thing to do. You get the long wheelbase. You get the look when you want it. I'm not mad at it, but I know what you mean. Let's see. Nicole to Josh, do you think it's worth it to spend $170, $180 to buy the Micro Shark cage body set? It's all about if you like the way that it looks. If you like the way that it looks, then sure. Josh, are you going to do a cage on STL Sunday? I'm torn. I don't know if I'm going to do this cage on STL Sunday or if I'm going to do the 3D engine for the Class 1. I'm torn. I feel like we just did cage work with the tube front bumper, so I think that I'm going to go to the engine for the Class 1. Do you remember your first RC Valentine gift? What? First RC? Nicole, will you grab me a beer? Thank you. Let's see. You want to see Goofy? Find a Gladiator with a utility bed. That makes total sense. Gladiators are not an abomination. Timeout for Nate. 45345. Timeout. 300 seconds. Do you plan to go to Beat the Creek in May? No. It'll be too close to Scale Nationals. Scale Nationals is my #1 priority at this point. Alex Kelly. See, that's what you get for the. Josh can't just put a bow on it and call it a gift. Whoops. Yes.
You were doing fine without me.
Let's see. But now you're back, so I can get back to focus, laser focused.
Ever.
Brett, can I have the CAD files for this rail so I can put it all in CAD?
Oh, she's gone. How much was the body?
You can buy this body here in the U.S. now from.
Well, you're being crazy tonight.
You can buy this body from Corrupt Carbon Works. He imported them. I bought it direct, but you can buy it imported for like $250. I did not pay as much. Hi, Chiefertons.
I wondered where you went. Come here, little shit.
What's up?
My pumpkin.
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Josh's laser focuses lasers are going dim. That's not true.
Well, the Hillbilly says in May, me and my beautiful wife will be married for 20 years. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Perry G, thank you for the $5. Just spent the afternoon at LSR Speedway. Now get to listen in on my drive home.
I've never actually been to LSR.
Where's that at?
Downtown. Here.
Oh, there's a Speedway downtown?
RC, indoor racetrack.
Oh. No.
Yeah, it's I just don't race.
Oh, I'm adopting a kitty from a friend in March coming from Alaska. Fantastic. A Gladiators is useless as a 1985 20R Toyota 1-ton dually pickup. I've been eyeing for weeks across the street from my house. I think it's going to look amazing, lowered 6 inches. My mom got knocked up twice for Valentine's. Where my Scorpio's at.
That's fun.
Jeremy Fish, not a Chiefs fan, but they should have won that game. Heck, you twisting my heart. The knife in my heart. Oh, there's racing here, says excited. Oh, it's RC, says defeated. DK is building an 86 S10 bagged and bodied.
Hey.
I can't.
What?
There's no racing S10. Like, you shouldn't race.
Nicole has such a hard. She
Truck.
hates seeing. Like, what was the guy on Street Outlaws with?
I hated it.
With the fast S10. She was so mad every time she saw it. She's like, "You shouldn't race a truck."
No, especially an S10. That's like racing a Ford Ranger. Why is everyone saying Daddy Dave? Oh, Daddy Dave.
That was the
Right.
guy, yeah.
Are you so mad, little dude? I won't race it, but it is LS swapped. Of course it is.
Yes.
But it isn't.
Every once in a while, I just go on the marketplace
And look for an
and just search LS swapped, just to see what.
Literally everything comes up.
No, you know how rare it is to find something.
Bullshit. Everything
Don't lick
is.
my beer.
He loves. Wait, you can do an LS swap in an S10. Yeah, you can do an LS swap in literally anything.
There's a Geo Metro for sale right now on Bring a Trailer, I think, with a rear engine LS. It's got the front wheel drive set up out of like the
Hayden,
whatever it was,
you're
mount,
correct.
who knows. But $7,000 for this LS3 swapped Geo Metro rear wheel drive.
There's a freaking
So
LS
sick.
swap Tesla, so yeah.
It's rich rebuilds. It's pretty cool.
I can't. I can't.
A rear mounted LS powered Geo Metro is how I want to die. I know what you mean, Alex.
Y'all can do it together then. Like, because that would be how you, like, No, I can't. I can't even go into it. It's just obnoxious. I get it's a great engine and it just fucking works on everything, but like, you are played out if you LS swap shit. Yes. They sell it at the car show. Like, they sell LS swap kits at the fucking auto shows. I've looked at all of them. A ripper for a Geo.
Right? I mean, if anyone was going to talk me out of a
Alex,
ripper,
I can
like,
hear the song White Trash Millionaire playing when it happens. Exactly.
yeah.
Like, get a fucking big block and be
Oh
done
my
with
God.
it. Like, what are you?
What? I can't believe you and big blocks. That's the. I don't. Trying to find. I'm gonna find this real
What
quick.
do I drive? I drive a 2011.
Nope.
What year?
2009.
2009 Jeep Wrangler with a lifetime
Yeah. With a lifetime powertrain warranty.
powertrain warranty. So I will drive that shit until the wheels fall off. And no, it is not a mall crawler. It has seen some shit.
It has.
It has seen some shit.
That is actually true. Oh, sorry. This not.
You're right. Unable. I like that big block energy.
It was on Jalopnik.
Did Nicole used to work at a hobby shop? No.
Definitely not. So there's.
Oh my god, I would literally divorce you so fast if you put that in my driveway.
Look at that.
Nicole doesn't drive, she terrorizes everyone on the road. Oh, and it's rear.
Yeah. How awesome is that?
What motor's in your Jeep? The worst.
The worst. 3.8.
The worst.
All the noise, none of the power.
Wah!
You floor it, you listen to the kick down happen. What? No change in power.
Nothing.
But we've driven that thing coast to coast. And south border to north border.
Yeah, and top to bottom. Mm-hmm. Like, the slow tire, yeah, he got me new tires on it. Have you seen the Hayabusa swapped smart car?
Oh, yes. When I wrecked my Hayabusa, I thought about it. I was just like, because I bought my Hayabusa back from the insurance company for like $750. And I was just like,
I have been in many a hobby shop.
oh, yes. Anytime we're on a trip, I'm like, there's a hobby shop up there.
Well, I've been in there from by myself before, and they're all like, it's like the Scooby-Doo stop, like,
Like, why are you here?
Are you a Fed?
Yeah, are you
Like,
fed?
are you a narc? What is happening here?
Did our wives pay you to come in here and ask what this stuff really costs?
They're like, why? What do we call your sick Honda?
The soul sucker. The soul sucker.
That's what I called it. He called it, I don't know what you called it, a good investment?
The sensible decision.
A cow has been scientifically proven to be more aerodynamic than a Jeep. More aerodynamic than my Jeep, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's, what was the... Oh, God damn it.
Oh, yeah, the drone stopper.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that card did us well as well. We put like...
There's 200,000 miles on it.
There's 200,000 miles on the Jeep. Yeah, we've done...
On mine.
Yeah, on her, like...
But it is more comfortable than your truck.
No! Yes,
But
definitely.
Elena and I said that when we drove, because we drove to Tahoe in your truck one day, and then we drove to San Francisco in my truck the next day, and we were both like, oh man, this is more comfortable.
You're crazy.
Well, I'm just telling you, I like cloth seats. Better than leather with no heated seat. Octavio, hey Josh, I want to put my SCX 10.3 on a custom chassis for competition. What do you recommend?
Ooh. If you want to do it for competition, honestly, you're not going to end up with hardly any 10.3 left. You're going to use maybe the axles, and that's it.
Not telling that's who's making you the Afghan.
Yeah. Yep. Talking about Afghans last week.
Oh man, he ran into the living room and he was like,
I showed her the pictures.
Like, somebody's making me an Afghan. I was like, babe, you literally never said that to me.
I have
like,
a million times.
But, like,
A million times.
like, I have to learn how to crochet better.
Don't. There's no time constraint now because I've got an Afghan coming.
I owned
Pumped.
but he's very excited.
I am.
So tell your wife thank you very much because she's doing all the work for you to get a truck.
Yep.
So normal. I owned a lifted Wrangler. Sorry, you're wrong. That thing is a fucking toaster on wheels. It's not comfortable. My shit is not lifted. I made him take those wheels and lift off of it.
Yep. It is all back to because we drove it like that to Pennsylvania. Remember?
I drove it by myself, lifted to the lake, and I was like, no. I came back and I was like, no.
And then we drove it to Pennsylvania like that, and it was just like, man, that.
No, and you were like, it's fine. You're just a sissy. And then you drove it to Pennsylvania, and then we got stuck in a
Oh, that was the
hellacious rainstorm, and they shut down the highways. And you're like, this Jeep is not fun to drive. I'm like, yeah, I know.
But because I was driving her '94 Honda Accord at the time.
You know what? Why?
The radio stopped working in it, and she was just like, I'm not driving this until you put a radio in it. So I drove it for like 5 years. Like for 3 years, 4 years, something like that.
I look like a Prius lady?
What? Oh,
Those
I
are
mean,
fighting words, and I think you should, if you're gonna block anybody, I think you should block him. Because Mike J doesn't get blocked on my watch, but this dude says I'm a Prius lady.
oh,
There's something wrong with a state where driving a Prius is acceptable, like California.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, to take about a week to finish. She's amazing.
What?
On your blanket? That's amazing. That's why crocheting is amazing, because knitting would take me 6 years.
It took you 6 years.
Sorry about the impending ban. A Prius either goes... I can't. Oh, thank you, Travis. Aardvark explained, thank you for the $5. I've seen an LS swap Prius, still wouldn't drive it.
Yeah. That's all the things Nicole's like, ugh.
Yeah, thank you, Dale. Mine was a lifted 06 TJ. I drove from Seattle to Phoenix in 24 hours. Worst drive of my life. When I got to Vegas, I took the top off. I now have scars on my nose after sun blisters.
Oof.
Yes, thank you, Oni.
We had some.
Would I drive a Tesla? No.
You wouldn't drive a Tesla? I mean, I don't know that I would be
No.
do it either, but.
I think
What about an electric Wrangler?
Yes. 100% yes. I'd rather a Prius person than a person responsible for designing traffic signals. No, everyone hates on a Prius, but never enjoys the 56 mph it gets, or the fact that in New York to SoCal it took me 38 hours and $1,800 in tires to keep them from exploding. Electric Mustang SUV? Yeah.
The Mach E. There's one. There's
I
two.
would.
There's two in our neighborhood.
But yeah, see, thank you. Tesla has no soul.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
That is true. The Teslas are the ugliest vehicles ever made.
Besides that, I love the electric side of it. I love all of that. But, like, I would not buy anything that Tesla makes just because.
Tesla's got some issues.
Yeah. But the electric Mustang SUV is pretty. I like it.
Yeah. I pass that one every morning.
It looks good.
It doesn't necessarily look great.
It looks fine.
It looks fine.
What does it do?
0 to 60. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know what the time is. It's fast.
Right. That's
But
all
I
I
don't-
really care about.
Nicole is only on board with the electrics now because of how fast she's seen like, oh, that's fast.
Yeah. Nicole, this is the world to Josh. Turns, haha, smile if you think so. Haha.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means either. I have lots to figure out. Okay, what do I got to do?
A Volkswagen Mustang. Yeah.
I'm starting a checklist. So
Tesla looks like an art teacher handed out blanks of a car body and said design a car, and someone put door handles on it.
yes, it does. It looks like those it looks like the paint bucks that are like always the sample things for paint. That's what a Tesla looks like.
Ken Block beat the crap out of one of those Mach-E's before he left Ford. He left Ford?
Yeah, he's with Audi now.
Good for him.
You like Audis.
I do. I've driven them. I like them.
Oh, you drove Carol's. That's right. Mm-hmm. All right. So my scale point checklist. I'm going to do the interior cage.
That's a good question. I wonder about that too, Ken Ryder. How much does your electric bill go up for charging at home?
It's not that bad. I mean, it really is not.
You don't fucking know. You don't have a.
I have looked into
electric.
This. I've looked into this. Because for one, they charge off peak hours generally, which helps.
Harry G, it's never weird for you to show up at Vanquish unannounced, especially if you have wine.
You can text me. You can message me.
Never. You can always show up there.
We do get a little like
cheaper than
cagey, cagey when people show like who's that? Because we're in an area. So Joe came to the shop today.
Oh.
And I was crashing hard this afternoon because I'd only had the coffee you made me in the morning. David wasn't there all day, so I didn't have any more coffee.
Oh, I thought you had a key to his shop.
We technically do, but his alarm is on. You never know. Anyway, so Joe was there. Was like, we gotta go get coffee. So we ran up to the little whatever place. Jesus.
Shit about Brady.
Went up there. Anyway, we got coffee. And while we were there, the guy who was also in the coffee shop with us, his truck got the tools stolen out of the back of it.
Whose did?
The guy that we were parked next to.
While Joe was there?
Yeah, we were both there because we walked outside and the guy like ran out beside us. We're like, that's weird. And then he starts yelling and the car drives by and he goes chasing after it. We're like, they just stole the tools out of the back of my truck. We're like, oh shit.
Why would you leave tools in the back of your truck in that area?
In that area specifically. Our shop is not in a good area of town.
Hootie Magoose.
So.
Says, my electric bill is hardly affected by charging at home.
Yeah.
Solar, though, and also charge a lot at the park close by for free.
Well, that's taken full advantage.
Yeah, good for you. Josh, pick one. Pro 4, Trophy Truck, or Ultra 4?
Ultra 4, all day.
Tell Dan he needs to provide coffee. I think Dan does enough for them.
Dan leaves early. Because Dan gets in at like 5 a.m.
Dan does enough for them.
Dan gets in at like 5 a.m. So he's gone by like 1. And that's about... Our neighbor is a coffee like repair or like machine supplier repair service type thing. So he always has an espresso machine hooked up, which has become a problem because I usually have like what's my coffee here in the morning? A shot of espresso or 2?
I just make you regular coffee usually.
Okay. So there's that. I have that. And then I usually have like 4 to 6 additional shots of espresso during the day.
That's so bad for you.
I make him into a latte though, if that helps.
So Nicole, I need to send you a Love Brady. No.
Let's see. So we're going to do an interior cage. And since the cliffhanger has this little other area, we're going to turn it into a 4-seater with some jumper seats. Jump seats? Jumper seats.
Yeah.
Jump seat? Just jump seat.
Yeah. Jump seat.
So we need to do that. We need to make sliders.
What are you're writing things down? Why don't...
I'm big on lists.
Josh's heart is going to yeet itself between the coffee and the jerky. Thank you.
Oh.
Nicole had a party when Brady retired. I mean, I think he's probably a wonderful human outside of football, but I fucking hate him when it comes to football. Bronze takes, is the bronze more copper than the bronze?
That's such a subjective opinion. I don't know.
How would I feel if Brady played for the Chiefs?
Chiefs usually do get sloppy seconds of quarterbacks, but
yeah, fucking Joe Montana. Nah, he's a weirdo. I mean, yeah, he's probably a weirdo, and I can't hate the goat because I have the kid. I don't think he would mesh with our team. Like he wouldn't be. He's not enough of a team player. He's just all about winning.
That's kind of what the team should be about.
Nicole wife keeps calling me a dumbass for trying to poke a bee's nest. She said she will make sure payback's a bitch if you guys come up.
I mean,
we are, and we're coming to see you.
So, because you guys are near Olympia, right?
Brady is I am watching the Olympics. And here's the great thing about Winter Olympics for me now. My sister-in-law, who I love incredibly dearly, is from Norway. So I get to root for Norway as well as the U.S., which Norway always does much better than the U.S. in medal counts. So it's always nice. But, I was bummed that Shaun White took fourth and didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
I know. That was on last night. But he couldn't have gotten. I would have loved for him to get a medal.
Yeah.
But.
Of course.
I shall wave to you as you pass through Portland. Yeah, because Josh is scared to stop in Portland because he's a country boy. Can't handle city things.
We will organize something to anybody in the area.
But yes, thank you, DK. I just think that Russia should be out of the Olympics. I feel like, even though that 15-year-old, I'm sure, didn't dope herself. No, Michaela Schifrin is not having a good Olympics.
Who is that?
And she's a super amazing skier, but she's crashed out twice.
Oof.
Josh's jeans are not skinny enough.
For Portland?
For Portland. And, all of it. But you have to root for the people who have been working their entire lives to be in the Olympics, so.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it is hard.
Oh, I need to make roof racks for both of these trucks.
Roof?
Roof rack.
Roof?
Roof rack.
Roof. It's a roof.
Roof? Roof rack?
Yeah. Not roof.
Roof rack.
No. It's not a roof, you fucking Yankee.
Yankee? You're saying your southern draw? Your Ozark twang?
Roof. Roof.
Will? Open wool? You're way more twanged up than me.
What? I'm not.
I say one word weird.
No.
You have a whole dialect of hillbilly.
No.
Telling you.
Okay. Easy. Whose is that?
I don't know.
Sounds like one of ours.
It does, but I could be having sitting with my pipe paint.
Yeah, brought to you by Wash. Whatever.
I think it was a neighbor.
Warm water. Portland might be trash, but Seattle's a dumpster fire. No, seriously, the dumpster in the alley behind my work was on fire. The fire department was putting it out as I rolled in. I love Seattle. I loved Portland, too, back in the day. So.
I'm using the scale point calculator. So.
It's spelt Worsher. And that is in the open roof, calling the open wool. Silly. Well, Method 105s with the SLW 475 hubs work as a direct fit on my Phoenix. No fab required.
475. Yes, those will fit. Anything above 350 or above will all fit with a 105.
T. Cameron, we don't have a P.O. box, but we have Vanquish.
I have everything sent to the shop.
That you can have things sent to.
You can message me and I can send you the shop address.
Yeah. Even though I'm so mad at you, I don't remember what for, but...
Because he called you a Prius lover.
Yeah, Prius lover. I mean, I guess, like, my politics and everything, you would think I was a Prius lover, but I'm not.
So now I'm going to get some sort of...
I'm still from Kansas.
Going to get some sort of dick glitter bomb.
Yes. I hope someone sends that to you.
Don't put that out there.
Please.
Don't! I will be legit mad. I'm going to get
Would you?
X-ray machine.
No one's one's gonna send you an actual bomb.
Well, still.
A glitter bomb's not that bad.
It bullshit.
It's amazing.
As they say, the herpes of the craft world.
Shit never goes away.
Let's see. Chassis mounted servo. Check.
I'm sorry, I can't be paid enough to drive through anywhere on the West Coast. Been through a mall and loved the view, just not the stanky crank. I literally saw a dude smoking meth in San Francisco.
Yes, you did.
On the sidewalk. Like, I love San Francisco. I love it.
I honestly do too. We do go and enjoy San Francisco. My brother and my sister-in-law lived there. And we would go visit. They lived in a great area. We would enjoy it. But we do understand that there is a lot of shitty areas.
A little bit. And I literally saw a guy like I saw seen on Intervention before. Like a guy smoking in a glass pipe, and I just like stood there for a second and I was like, oh my god, this guy is smoking meth on the sidewalk. Like, what is happening? I mean, I'm sorry, but I saw a human shit on the sidewalk in New York City. Like, come on.
I saw it in Kansas City.
No.
I have a photo of it. You want to see?
No.
I bet you I can find it.
No.
Give me a moment. Jake Good and I were coming back from a field visit.
Nicole calls it pop, not soda. Pop or Coke, yeah.
Let's see.
I love when somebody is cracked out tweaking, dancing to an ambulance siren. Okay, well, that was an accident.
No, I watched him do it.
But
that
was diarrhea. That was an accident. No, this was like a full.
No, this man meant to do
human
this.
Shit on the sidewalk.
I'm telling you, that is. We were driving by and I was like, what is good? And then when I drove back by, I took the photo.
Wait, do you have those pictures of Sacramento of when that guy was dancing naked on the back of the back of the ambulance?
I can tell you the date of this photo. September 30th, 2015.
Okay, well, whatever. Kansas City is a fabulous place. I love it more than any place in the world, so.
You want the naked man on the back of the fire truck? Ambulance.
Yeah.
Ambulance.
Amber lamps. You're not in Kansas anymore. You're right.
Let's see. Naked man. Oh, I have the Spider-Man. Remember this?
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Let's see.
I would hire them.
This.
Yeah, thank you, Ron.
So,
oops, that was not a fart. That's exactly what it was.
Captain Dan Safety Man shows for kids. This is a Nissan Quest minivan that had stickers and paint all over. The phone number is done with mailbox letters. Would you call this man?
Yeah.
There's
a WTF Springfield Facebook group.
Here's a side photo.
Did you hear me? There's a WTF Springfield Facebook group.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
No.
Captain Dan the Safety Man again with mailbox letters. Shows for kids.
Yeah, no, I would definitely call them.
We were shopping for furniture when we ran across that.
Yeah. No, I get you, Dale.
I'm not finding the naked man. Sorry.
And Zach? David sent him to you.
David sent it to me.
It seems safe. Seems legit.
Yeah.
But the Toe Daddy, the Springfield, yes. I just watched for family members to be on Live PD.
That was the problem. When Live PD was in Springfield, we're like, please don't know it. Please nobody we know. Please nobody we know.
Yeah. I don't like Look at That Van unless there's free candy. Then I'm all in.
Yeah, like, you got anything to eat in there?
Yes, we have heard of an ambulance being called a meat wagon.
Oh yeah.
They're like, do they call him that? Do they call him that? From the South? We're not from the South.
What's wrong with you?
We're not from the South. Suki was in here.
No, she was not.
Suki.
So.
Did you even find him?
It says photos will be shown once messages finish indexing. And the rest of our photos are very odd.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, when we pulled I remember that.
Josh, would you tell us what your money no object dream build would be? A home. A home in California.
Yeah, I would build a house so that. What do you know?
Chris, I says here, you should ask Dan to sponsor Tuesday News.
Let's see. Safety Dan. Dan the Safety Man to Scale News Update. That's amazing. Man.
You never heard it called that. Oh, that's funny.
I honestly don't know if I have a dream, like,
No, a home.
yeah, I mean, money, no object.
It would be a home.
I would really like to have a single seat moon buggy.
The One Time Cops, the TV show, comes to Sacramento. There was a cross dresser high on gold glitter paint that looked exactly like my brother-in-law.
He was into the good stuff. He had to get the gold.
Yeah. I mean...
Why does everybody know that gold is the good one?
Is it?
Yeah. Gold is like... That's the one that gets you up there the best.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'd never huffed anything. I don't know that.
I haven't either, but I'm aware of it. In case I start.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah.
Check that off my...
But yeah, that's...
Check. Oh, metallic gets you higher, says DK.
See, I would think I was aware of this. I also need more brake rotors. Carbon fiber brake rotors. We're going to go carbon ceramic on these builds.
Didn't your dream build happen when you got a stupid members only Facebook group out of it?
But honestly, I think it'd be a full-size rock crawler.
Berkeley. Oh, yeah. I loved Live PD. I wish they would bring that shit back.
Oh, Live PD. We were
Yeah,
on it.
thank you. According to Mad Max, it's the silver. Remember when I made you read all those Amazon reviews of the silver?
The silver cake paint?
Yeah. And it was like, like...
Yeah, silver cake paint. Go onto Amazon and read the reviews for it.
Or like Wilton silver cake paint. It's amazing and they spray that on their face and like scream Valhalla or whatever.
Pretty awesome.
Matt's here.
Matt joined us.
Hi, Matt.
Meat sticks for the win. I agree. Much agree. So,
Sue says he was just watching Mad Max. We watch Mad Max.
We watch it all the time.
That's my favorite.
I like to watch movies over and over. My favorite movies I see many, many times.
This guy, RC Addiction, just called me Cole, which I respond to always because my mom calls me that a lot. So I'm always just like, and he says focus.
She also says that a lot. Cole, focus.
Right, but like no one ever calls me that but my mom, but I still...
She calls you Cole or Coley?
Coley, yeah.
Coley.
But the kids call me Coco.
Yes. And because Nicole is hard for kids.
It is.
And they...
Oh, we've done that as well. The reviews for the big bag of sugar-free Haribo gum.
Oh, yeah. Go read the reviews for sugar-free gummy bears. Things you didn't... They kind of make you want to buy them.
I know, just so you can get like a cleanse.
Yeah. It's like the cheapest juice cleanse you've ever heard of.
Ryan Davis, I was at a car show in my hometown. There was a cross-dresser there, and I was talking to the owner of a fast food restaurant, and turned out the cross-dresser worked at the fast food restaurant. Cool.
Doesn't surprise me.
Live PD absolutely loved my neighborhood. They were there all the time. Newport.
Pasco County! I loved Pasco County.
Pasco County had the hottest, right? Had the hottest friggin'
The officers.
officer. Oh my God. I would watch that. Whew. And I was like, just go to Pasco County, please.
Because they always had the dogs.
Well, the one had the dog. The other one. No, they both had the dog.
Both
You're
had
right.
dogs.
You're right. God, they're beautiful humans. And I'm like, really? In Florida?
Where was the place? I think it was it Louisiana where the guy was always wearing the Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah, and I was like, is he a bad boy?
He looked like he was going to be on Detectives or something like that.
What do you mean?
Or whatever that. Like, he was going to be on one of the like HBO shows where he was going to be the bad guy.
Yeah, but like I wasn't sure if, but then that was later that they...
Yeah, he was not on there for long before they got canceled.
Yeah, and I don't think he actually was. I think he was just trying to be funny. Like,
You
ironic.
think?
Because that Proud Boys wasn't really a thing then.
I don't think that was anything to do with it. I think he just wore that. I don't think it was ironic at all. So.
But yeah, I was like, oh. I do wish they would bring that back.
Oh, I would.
Gummy bears, drink coffee, and poop like a man. Yeah, I bet those guys don't have our season would fart around you. Oh.
I agree, Sophie.
My cousin's a sheriff of Spokane. They were there. The show followed live. He followed him for a few weeks. He was on 4 or 5 episodes.
I didn't remember them being up in Spokane.
I do.
I think they should go to Grants Pass.
I would not.
It's like Springfield of the Pacific Northwest.
But like more Unabomber.
Honestly, Grants Pass did feel a little bit more Unabombery.
It was so Unabombery.
Yeah.
It was so
I mean,
Unabombery.
Springfield is kind of
okay. I don't miss Rescue 911.
Rescue 911 terrified me as a kid.
Traumatized me. I couldn't get on an escalator for like 15 years.
I was afraid that I was going to somehow decide to start running while brushing my teeth and jam a toothbrush in the back of my neck.
Or choke on a lifesaver.
I never saw that episode.
I did.
I just remember
drown in an inch of water in a bucket.
Yeah, I was just like, when I was brushing my teeth, I was just like, don't run. Just finish brushing your teeth. Like, I still think about
as if that would be something you would ever do.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna start
911 if you were running.
Yeah, like there's an axe murder in the house already. Like
my husband has lost his mind.
Yeah.
But no, it completely effed me out. Or Unsolved Mysteries. I was afraid I was going to spontaneously combust.
Unsolved Mysteries was weird too.
For like 20 years because I saw that on Unsolved Mysteries. Some lady spontaneously combusted and all they found was her glasses and her pantyhose.
Her pantyhose didn't combust?
I know.
Isn't that shit like super combustible?
Right.
Isn't that why you say don't wear it? No. Yeah. Unsolved Mystery.
Ron says he had an episode at Rescue 911 about me. What's it about? Elevators or buckets of water or toothbrushes?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, DK. I really thought that quicksand was actually going to be way more of a problem than it actually was. Yeah. I think about that all the time. I'm like, I tell my nephew, I'm like, oh, it's quicksand. And then I'm like, he's going to think the same as me, that quicksand is an issue.
I don't think it pops up in kids' stuff anymore.
Well,
like it was in like Princess Bride. Remember, he like climbed out from the vine. I want to actually find it. The other one that I like I don't like scary movies now, and I didn't like them that much as a kid either. I didn't like
as a kid.
I didn't like Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was on Snick.
I love that show.
Oh, hated it.
But I read Goosebumps, so
I
would need to stop, drop, and roll all at the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
I was positive that the forest fires were my fault. Like only you can prevent them. Like I didn't do anything and they're still happening.
I'm like, why did we ever? We have tar pits here?
The Brea tar pits. But they're down south.
Oh.
But yeah. That's where there's dinosaur bones or something.
Does living through the Paradise Fire count as being part of Doomsday on Film Show?
Yep.
Yeah. If you live through that, then yeah.
Yep. We drove through that and I almost count it.
Like way later.
The Munsters? Brian Sherwood, that was well after my time. I did watch it because it was on like, what was the Nickelodeon old time?
Nick at Night.
Nick at Night. I did watch a lot of Nick at Night growing up.
One of my high school classmates was a lead detective on an episode of Unsolved Mystery. Do you watch IDTV? I do.
Yeah. Nicole watches all murder porn now.
Yeah. Research.
I
love The Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone is my favorite. When I was a kid, I was led to believe that quicksand would be a much bigger problem than it turned out to be. Yeah?
Yeah. Sookie.
There was quicksand in the Dora the Explorer movie, but there was also hallucinogenic plants. Well, shit,
Kids are so much more advanced now.
I know.
We never got to hear about them.
Yes, Adam. Josh calls it murder porn.
Yeah, like any of the snapped or...
I look for anvils and Big X dynamite and coarse quicksand everywhere.
I'm going to go get another beer.
Where's Sookie?
She's right by my chair.
No, that's she. Sookum. Come here, baby. Come here. Look what I have. Yeah. What's a replacement wheel and tire for a Rift? Oh, I got you. Oh, you're...
Is that Sookie?
Yeah, she's being crazy.
Jesus.
Like, she is never...
She's chasing the other one.
It's like, hey, guys.
The,
No, that's Sookie.
But first 48, I always just think of the Tom Segura joke about...
No.
They call it first 48 because it's the most important time. Then they're after that, they just give up on that murder. Like
No, they don't. They don't.
like that murder. It's Wednesday. That's some Monday shit. Like
That's not true.
I'm saying.
What's a replacement wheel and tire got for a Rift?
Ooh. Tutus. That's
Stabby Josh has Wendigo tires on his Rift.
Wendigo. The TSL style ones. Honestly, the 2.2 stuff like that.
Put tracks on it.
Tracks. God. Matt, is that Matt? Sounds like something Matt
She's
would
crazy
say.
because she drives a souped up S2000. I'd be crazy too. What's that mean?
S2000 is a Honda from the mid 2000s. It was the first car to make 100 horsepower per liter in a mass production car.
Huh.
Yeah. It was a 2 liter.
I know
2.2 liter with 200
You know
horsepower.
what? I know the first person never hit 300 miles an hour, so Kenny Bernstein. Budweiser car.
In a quarter mile. First person to hit 300 in a quarter mile.
Right.
Yeah. Not just in general.
It doesn't count otherwise. What is this standout option for the chat? I don't know, Mike J. What is it?
What?
Do it.
Oh, I think that you hit that and then it's the whole, that's like the donate button.
Oh, do it. Super chat this shit.
Oh, Sookie drove the S2000. Yeah. When she jumped the toll bridge and then said, smack that ass.
That is not what our cat is named after.
Tony, going to Folsom Lake tomorrow morning, 9-ish. 9 a.m.-ish. Oak Beach. Let's go.
No, that is not our cat. Our cat is not named after fucking Fast and Furious. Named after
False.
True Blood. It's also the car Suki drives in the most realistic car movie ever. No.
Yes.
Oh, Mike J. Thank you. It's also a super chat shortcut. Do it. Whoops.
What did you just
I
knock
knocked
over?
something off into your trash can. I join the heat. Smack my ass. Okay. I fuck with it. So my wife kicked me out of my 10-3. What should I move to next? Wait. I need to hear more about this, how your wife kicked you out of a 10-3.
That means that he had a SCX 10.3 and that she took it
Punted
over.
it?
No, she took it over, I'm guessing. So now he needs something else. VS 410 would be my suggestion. How many stalkers are allowed to come play toy trucks with you tomorrow? Everybody. Oak Beach, Folsom Lake, 9 a.m.-ish. Strong-ish,
Where did you
because
see that?
What?
Why did you say that?
Because I
yeah.
am not the earliest of risers, and sometimes I can lag behind. Plus, I've had 3 beers.
You're such a bitch.
And tomorrow morning, I'm going to wake up and go,
But his friend's in town.
Yeah. So I'm going to wake Nicole up and go, will you go make my coffee?
Every morning.
Every morning I wake her up.
But usually I'm up before you, so...
Sure. Let's go with that.
The last few mornings I have not been.
True story.
Because I have been not slept well because you've been snoring.
Man, I have been snoring. I agree.
Yeah. 3 whole beers? Well, I'm call it AA. Don't think I can make that. Can you reschedule so I can make it? There will be an Axial Fest.
Oh, there will definitely be an Axial
in
Fest.
California this year.
Most definitely.
Oak Beach 9 a.m. clothing optional. Then I will come.
Always optional, but the Rangers may enforce otherwise.
Recommendations on where to stay for nationals. I'm winging it. The fucking crappie bass capital of the world.
I have another photo to show you guys for that. Hold, please. When we were there,
Axial Fest, you cannot show up in Borat swimsuits. No one said that, and yes, you can. One time, we were in Wichita, Kansas.
when what?
I had a bunch of cosmetology. They were opening a Paul Mitchell school in Wichita, and so we had to go, all of us Paul Mitchell girls from Kansas City had to go down there. And we went out one night, and there's fraternity. The Shockers are in Wichita. And there was a fraternity hazing, apparently, this kid in a Borat swimsuit who ran past us. And, of course, we all grabbed him. And we're like, no, you cannot leave until you take a picture with us. And we made him take a picture of us. His head's down in every picture. He's like this in every picture. Because he didn't want his face on there. We were like, no, if you're going to run past us in this bright green Borat swimsuit, you have to take a picture with us. I had it framed in my house forever. In my apartment.
So this is the proprietor of one of the motels in or near Gadsden, Alabama. And there was a $10 bet that no one would go take a dump
in the
mouth
mouth
of this 10-foot crappie or bass
off the highway.
All along the frontage of the highway. And the owner was like, $10?
Did I get a t-shirt?
Yeah, he's like, you mean one of them t-shirts too?
Like, yeah.
And he went to the utility room, got his ladder, and walked out there. And then we took that photo. That was on my birthday.
Was it?
Little gift for us all.
It was a gift. It was a gift.
Huh, what do you know?
That was the best night of my life.
That was a lot of fun.
It was so fun. Nationals is a fucking blast.
Like shooting shotguns into the dark woods. And
Matthew Smith, thank you for the $5. It's going to get us this much closer to nationals.
The owner comes out there and is telling this was one of the guys from Canada. Or sorry, not Canada. Australia.
Australia, they don't have guns in Australia.
So he'd never shot a gun. And he's just like, all right. He comes out, he grabs the shotgun, he goes, all right, let's go in the back. And he goes, the cops come, you guys didn't see nothing.
Y'all didn't hear nothing. We're like, okay. And then we start hearing, they're shooting into a lake in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess that'll teach you to have your navigation lights off.
Doesn't nobody have their navigation lights? If they're out at night, they're fucking shooting catfish. Like,
you don't bow hunt catfish.
Yeah.
No, it's carp.
Oh, carp, whatever.
And you use lots of lights for that.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I have to remember that Josh never deletes photos.
No one wants to hear that. You're so annoying.
I'm just going to tell you because I don't care. I have 17,662 photos on my phone. 17,662.
Poop photos are better than measuring photos. Never was a truer statement ever typed.
So
Crappie, yeah, that's what I said.
Crappie, yeah. What?
What? Apparently I'm fucking crappie. Okay, here we go. I thought it was crappie. It is crappie.
Did someone think it was crappy? Because it's spelled like crappy? It's pronounced crappie.
In the South, everyone calls them crappie. What the fuck is a crappie?
Really? No, crappie is how it's said.
Crappie.
Yeah, not crappy. It's spelled crappy. It's said crappie.
And that phone still has a memory? Thank you. This is why I have to get the most expensive fucking phone.
Yeah. I always have to have the top memory phone, whatever it is.
So annoying.
So you can have the most. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else you guys would like to think of from my phone?
No.
Bet I can find a picture of one.
146 tabs open. I mean, I definitely have that.
Oh my God. 100 and...
What do you have from back in the day? I want to see.
From back in the day, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Like old ones? Just go to the top. Let's see. Here's us at Sporting KC. Here's you and your hooker get up.
No, do not. Do not. Do not. Do not. I will punch you so hard in your balls, they won't even be funny. Josh?
That's one of the oldest pictures on my phone.
Oh my God. I will murder you. I will.
That is my company Christmas party, I'll have you know. My professional engineering company Christmas party. You're wearing purple tights and
Day of the Dead shoes.
Day of the Dead 6-inch heels.
Don't.
I won't. I'm just saying. I have some old photos on this phone.
You don't have any skinny pictures of me. That doesn't count.
One of these days.
No.
I will save it in my favorites.
No, you will not. I will kill you. That's what you get. I hope Nicole has a pass. You have no idea. He used to be hot. And single. For a long time. I will fucking kill you.
I'm just saying, there is some...
You don't have any skinny pictures of me. I don't care. No, Instagram post, no.
Here's us right before we got engaged.
Oh, where were we there?
Canada.
Oh. No, we gotten no.
What?
We had gotten engaged by then. We were engaged that day.
Later that day.
No.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, Lord. Are there any of these pics on your Facebook? Oh my God. My Facebook is all just me sweaty in a club drunk.
Oh my God. So, I'm just saying. That's...
Wrong.
What?
Nothing.
What? Nothing?
Your headphones are... They had Beats on the treasure truck today. But they were only 16% off, so I didn't go.
No, not a great deal,
No,
huh?
they were still $175. So, Josh, new Scarn beadlock ring. Did you get the name from Michael Scarn's screenplay for the...
I meant to tell this story on Wednesday.
Oh.
So, I'll tell it now. I'll probably tell it again next Wednesday, so someone will have to remind me. But, so yeah, we named the new beadlocks Scarn. And we've had that name for a while. And we've had thought about using it. Brandon really liked it. Brandon had initially...
Because it's a rock.
Because a scarn is a type of rock. And he said it, and I was like, I love it. And he's like, great. So we kept it on it. And no one else really liked it except me and Brandon. And so we were going to we were thinking of using it for the name of a truck and just kept getting pushed back, but still left on the list. Anyway, we were naming beadlock rings, and Brandon's like, let's use Scarn. And this was like 2 years or more later. And I'm like, yes, let's use it. So we're like, all right, it's just he and I naming it because it's just beadlock. So we just name it, put it on there, goes on. We go through the whole process. Like we've had this name for this product now for a month or more because we've been naming it, production, photos, blah, blah, blah.
That, yeah.
Then we release it, and like the first comments are like Michael Scarn? And then is like, does it come in golden face? Or does it, what about like threat level midnight blue? And Brandon, he's in the office and he goes, who is Michael Scarn? And I just start laughing uncontrollably. And he's just like, I'm like, it's an office joke. And he goes, is that why you've liked this name so much for 2 years? I'm like, yes. And I just never told him, never said why I liked it, anything. Oh, and he was just like, I can't believe you didn't tell me that that's why you liked it. It's like, nope, I wanted it to go all the way to the end and then let it land.
Josh playing the long game.
Long game on that one, and it worked. But yeah, name of what truck? The Phoenix, we were kind of trying to come up with names for it, and finally had landed on Phoenix, but Scarn was on that list. Actually, I think it was on the list for the Pro and Ultra even.
That would be amazing. You'd be like, yes.
I was like, let's use it. Finally, we found it. It's like, beadlock ring, I'll take it. Close enough. Let's go. I really thought about changing the name of the gold color one to Golden Face. But
Copyright.
Played the long game on that one, though. It worked out. He was just like,
You can't ever do that with me because you have to tell me everything.
you know, whatever. Instead, you named the Phoenix after a mechanic.
The best golf cart mechanic in the country.
I think I had actually told Phoenix about it and about the name before we released it. When I was in Phoenix, I told Phoenix about the Phoenix.
Oh, when you got Chief?
Yeah, when I was there for Chief. Ben picked me up for breakfast.
Yes, Mike J. Everything.
Phoenix went and picked up the infamous Flex Seal. We had Bloody Marys, and I told Phoenix about the Phoenix in Phoenix. And then I picked up a cat, and the rest of my day went like shit. So, plays the long game as he picks up a ruler. Jesus Christ. Just saying.
Wait. Ryan got to meet Rebecca?
What?
Rebecca was on the last live stream?
I heard she was. I did not see it. I cannot confirm that this is true or not. I feel like they could be punking me. I'm not 100% sure. But no Fruity Pebbles waffles. I need to go back to Phoenix just for that.
Fine. Let's do it. Done.
I'm going to fly out like a Friday night.
Yeah.
Come back on a Sunday night. Just do a quick down and back.
I'd be fine with that. I could hang out with Nancy. Fuck yeah.
You can go to Nancy, Ben, Phoenix.
We'll go do fun stuff. You guys go eat fucking Fruity Pebble waffles. Cool.
Ben, Phoenix, and I and Rob can go crawl and then just...
Done.
We can just go bam, bam, bam. There we go.
Done.
Just do like... Wonder what like super short notice tickets cost. It's such an easy flight down there.
Yeah. Everyone saw her. That's amazing. I've never even met her.
Interesting. She trolled the chat and kept deleting super chats. Something Nicole will never do.
No.
She will never delete a super
That's
chat.
the only reason I do this. Or for the super chat.
Nicole's very honest. To a fault.
Is it? Is that a fault?
It's a fault.
Is it?
Sometimes you have to sugarcoat some stuff.
No.
For your own mental health. For your
Not
mental
for
health.
Mine.
Crawl during the day.
I mean, maybe. Unless we find something better to do.
Meet back up with the girls for dinner, afternoon, evening. Yeah, like late.
She did make a comment about Nicole, then immediately deleted it. She's my hero.
Late evening. Or maybe just like the next morning even.
He's talking about Rebecca. No.
What? Oh, I was
I'm
talking
talking about Nancy.
I'm talking about
"You
Ben
guys
and
have
Nancy."
Something better to do than bye. Like, y'all
Yeah.
have fun. Like, Nicole isn't Willy Wonka. No, I don't sugarcoat things.
Willy Wonka literally sugarcoat. Oh, wait. Not Willy Wonka.
I am not. If you want to hear an honest opinion.
Nicole needs a filter sometimes. Specifically at things like my company Christmas parties back in the day.
They loved me. They loved me. I like made all of those engineers cry. They were so happy I was there. They were like, I remember I wore that green polka dot dress to one.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just like, it was amazing. I loved it.
Company Christmas parties.
For an engineering company, I won a gift certificate one time there.
Did you?
Yeah.
I won a Southwest gift. Actually, yeah, I won it was casino night. And I won a bunch of money. And then I used it to buy tickets. And I won a gift card to Southwest. And I flew out to California and hung out with Brandon. We went to a West Coast qualifier, comp crawl.
I wasn't there.
It was before you. It was right after my divorce.
Ah, there you go.
My first one.
Your first one. Your only one. Were they waiting for the cake to show up for you to jump out of? Probably.
You should. In this photo, you might have thought.
What is wrong with you? Why would you even take that? I was in a seat made by Ferrari.
True. We were in a soccer stadium, and we were in the locker room.
Have you played Super Auto Pet yet?
No? Wait,
Yeah.
what? Never heard of
No
such
filter can be the life of the party. I mean, that's what I've always been told.
It's just a lot of wrangling on my end. Like,
What happens when you do that?
it depends on your intoxication
I'm
level.
mad.
Because if it's before there's a threshold. Nicole has this threshold, and you can keep her in line. And then as soon as you give her that look and it doesn't work, you've lost control. She looks back and goes, "What?"
You can
I'm like,
eat shit.
damn it.
You can eat shit. But I'm not like trying to talk to any guy. Like I'm just with the wives having fun.
I'm aware of what you're trying to do.
Always. Whatever.
Yeah. So
It's 8 o'clock.
yes,
You haven't done anything on this.
I have. I made some templates.
Literally-
I made a list. Listen, a lot of the creative process is thinking and staring. And I do a lot of
These
that.
are mine.
Those are absolutely
You
not.
bought green scissors from Joann's.
I definitely bought them.
You maybe bought them, but you didn't. They're not yours.
Drop my scissors.
You're right. I can't get away with it.
What?
Getting rid of you.
Psh. I mean, life insurance policy may be enough to get you back home. Probably not have to work for 10 years or so.
Fine with that. I'll find somebody else in 10 years.
Just gives you a goal, timeline. All right. Make this. All right.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just make it count.
You've had this argument about those scissors. Yeah, those are mine.
Absolutely 9/10 of the law.
Is what?
Possession. And I have them. They are mine. But I think I'm mainly just concerned about the amount of work I still have to do on this car as well.
It's like Ted Cruz. Nicole could get away with this on live and still get away with it. We ain't seen shit.
Yeah, like, nah, never. I don't think that happened. So, you know.
So instead of crazy hot index, Nicole's a funny fight index.
Well, she's on there as well because it's the redhead / hairdresser.
Oh, whatever.
That's the thing.
So
it's literally
stupid.
on the
That
thing.
is so stupid.
This is your hairdressers. I think they put hairdressers and strippers in the same area, which
I'm fine with that. Good. Make that money.
hair
Get it.
it's
Get
a
it.
stripper you can take home to mom.
Right?
Is a hairdresser.
You're welcome.
Thought you were gonna hit me.
I was.
I'm just saying. So, regardless, I don't know.
Nicole's in the danger zone.
I'm never gonna get this truck done.
Why wouldn't you make a roll bar out of pipe cleaner first and then copy from that?
Because I like hard, straight dimensions.
You said it. I lost my mint.
Did you just spit across
Yeah.
my desk?
Shut up.
Yeah, so not a big fan of the pipe cleaner method. Works and all, but just not for me.
Hey, hope you're... Oh, Blind Guy RC.
What's going on?
I haven't seen pictures of that baby in a while.
He has commented on Facebook posts. I could probably click on that and then show you. I can do that. Seats.
I love that my sister-in-law, Josh's sister-in-law, also sent me a picture of his brother holding up baby clothes that I sent them.
So uncomfortable looking.
He was like,
so unnatural looking. He's gotta get that.
I'm like, you made Jake open all of those? I would love for Josh to do something like that. I sent them so many baby clothes.
Probably in all of the colors.
All the colors. All of the colors.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... I need a dash.
I found a pink tie-dye onesie.
You sent what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know.
That is not going to go with their motif
It
at
won't,
all.
but I love it.
I hope I don't have to do a drop bed in this.
Fine. Oh, no, it's not Josh Thimble. That's not his last name. Someone from the bank called me today.
Just a bank or our bank?
Our bank, and was like, hey, if you want a better blah, 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 and I do this for this and this and da, 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 da. And I was like, I put on my thickest southern accent ever. And I was like, my husband takes care of all of that. I don't do any of the money stuff. I was like, I didn't want to fucking talk to you on the phone. Like, I don't know why I answered this, honestly. It was a number I didn't know. He's like, well, if I email you my info, will you pass on your own? I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I fucking check my email. Okay.
Your email, you're just like, oh, I've been getting email for a couple months. I think my inbox says it's full. I'm like,
oh, it does all the time.
I remember I had to go through your email just for that. Because you had to get an email for something finally that you needed.
And you had to, yeah, I had to delete a bunch of stuff, but on the PC, not on the iPad. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. God.
Did you remember the redhead green satin thread from Pirate 4x4?
Yes.
Did you start that?
No.
Anything on Pirate 4x4 was definitely not appropriate.
Oh, it was so awesome though. It was like crazy chicks are either redheads or they drive a green Saturn. That was it was amazing. There was also a thread on Pirate 4x4 of photos that people definitely didn't mean to be publicly uploaded on their photo bucket, but definitely were. So if you were a supporting member of Pirate 4x4, you got access to a separate forum area that was called the trailer park. And anything was good.
Like everything on Pirate 4x4 was a trailer park.
No, but the trailer park...
Is it still a thing?
No, not so much. Not the same. Like
Who ran it?
Lance Clifford was the owner.
Do I know him?
No. He sold it to a Canadian company.
Oh, that's
and
why
the Canadians ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just saying.
I have over 32,000 emails. Haven't checked it in years. See, if that were possible, I would too, but...
That's great. I can't do it.
Gmail, for the free version, doesn't allow you to have that many emails.
What am I going to do for windows in this body? I'm going to not do them.
Why should I buy the Phoenix instead of the Capra? Because one's Vanquish and one's fucking Steel.
The Capra, they're very different vehicles. One's a frame rail, one's a tube chassis. I like my Capra, but I've changed most everything on it.
I have less than 30 emails. I will not have more than that.
I used to be that way. When I was at the
5,000
computer,
emails and counting. Yeah.
when I was at the computer all day before,
Gringo Bandito. Back in my
I had zero
forum
emails.
trolling days, Pirate was a target-rich environment.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Me and my friends used to sit outside and smoke cigarettes and drink and look at the Hot Wives thread for hours.
That was on RC Crawler.
You're right. That was RC Crawler.
Right.
But we used to look at that for hours. Like, it was our favorite pastime. Are there any steel Night Runner length drive shafts?
I don't know that. I cannot tell you.
Pacificos are for champions. Cheers, Josh.
I love Pacifico.
I do too.
This used to be my favorite lunch beer when I was in engineering. It was the best.
Blind Guy RC. Thank you for the $5. Baby is great. Loads of pictures. Feel free to look. Judge can judge my fantastic RC jokes. He doesn't. He doesn't judge.
I want to put the engine from JE Designs in my car. Oh, he's got the rear engine. Yeah, I do remember.
He doesn't judge anybody's anything. I promise you, he doesn't. I freak out when my work email has any unread message. I put emails as unread if I need to follow up on it. I see that unread icon and it drives me nuts. So I just complete whatever they were asking. Well, that's nice. I finished our bottle of Jameson on Wednesday. So
What?
There was a bottle of Jameson up there, but I finished it on Wednesday.
I was unaware of that. Currently, I have 6,700 unread emails. Urgh. That's a combination of all my email
Lawnmower
addresses.
electric fence thread is still on there.
I may have that saved on my phone. Have I ever? I have a lot of things saved on my phone, I realized. Notes.
Gunnar can't stand the number, like, unread things next to his apps. I need his phone number so I can just, like, text him constantly.
Just beep.
Yeah. Like, where's my goats, bitch? This is the way. Welcome to What's on Josh's Phone Night.
Oh, I know.
Shit.
Electric fence. I do have it saved. From September 14th, 2010 at 7:34 a.m. This is the whole story, copy and pasted.
Wow, you're an idiot.
It's such a good story.
Dwayne Johnson's tequila. I need to get that. It has 18,000.
Ooh. That's
You
a
girls
tough
will be white girl wasted. I mean, done. I always miss the streams. That time difference. I'm happy to see back STL Sundays. I like it.
I do too. And I'm only using it for functional things right now that I need to get
Where
done.
are you from?
Martin?
Yeah.
Somewhere where I bet it's already Saturday. Don't hit me.
I'm not. I'm excited. Joey Dollar. Hey, guys. Hey.
Hey. I'm going to read this as a bedtime story to you tonight.
Oh, perfect. That would be much appreciated next to your snoring. Germany.
Ah.
Right.
Was ist los? I don't know. My dad always
Guten
said that.
Tag.
Yeah, that. I don't know what was ist los means, but
It's probably something dirty if your dad said it.
I don't think so. He knew a little bit of German.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. Because he used to do so much.
I got
Listen
it
to that.
saved. You're an idiot. Relationship goals. Is there going to be a beer Sunday? STL Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Big fan in Alabama. Can't wait to see you at the Sorka event here
So
in April.
excited
Joey.
for
Yeah.
Alabama.
We are. I know. No one has ever said that before.
I don't
but,
think
like,
you
we
guys
are
understand.
So excited about Alabama. Like, those are our people. Like, we get to see our people.
Nicole and I love
Oh,
Alabama.
so much.
We've spent so much time there. Tennessee,
You're
Alabama.
right.
Tennessee,
I know, but we
Alabama.
love it. We love the South.
Where else? Mainly Tennessee and Alabama.
Yeah. Mississippi.
Mississippi. Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi. So,
So yeah, we're so excited. Hey Josh, where can I find SBG's Axial documentary?
ooh, I
Matt
think that's
made
it's on the Axial Videos channel.
Wait a second. Matt made an Axial documentary?
You might be able to find it on Facebook too. Yes. It was Axial paid him to make it.
Oh,
He didn't
okay.
just do it as like a
Okay, thank
He
you.
didn't- just Were you going to judge him with your holy yoga pants showing?
Yeah.
Cammy says you're boring tonight. Show Nicole.
I know, we are. No, if you do, I will fucking murder you.
No, he means this photo that he just sent me.
Who is that?
Cammy.
Oh, it's Cammy. Oh, Cammy.
Stella's the black dog. Cammy's
I know.
the collie.
They're so cute.
Christine's gone, so he's dog sitting.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's in charge of the whole herd.
Oh, I love her. I love all of Tony's dogs.
Yes.
Jeremiah, thank you for the $5. I need
Thank
to
you,
stop buying RC trucks. I'm looking at a TRX4 Sport, an Axial 6x6. Would it be worth getting a 6x6?
The Axial 6x6 is not the best one to buy, but they have been discontinued, so they can be
Are you doing a stream
worth
on
some
Sunday?
money. Yes, I'll be working on the
Oh, Ben, you have
LS.
no idea.
The engine for the Class 1.
Is it time for Josh to get a CPAP machine?
So I don't think so, because the whole thing with like CPAP or sleep apnea is like they say you're tired all the time. Like you could just, and I'm not tired. Like I can get.
Because you drink fucking 8 espressos a day. Like, that's why.
4 to 5 hours of sleep, I'm good. Like, let's go. Like.
Dad's RC Workbench, thank you for coming.
Thank you for joining. But no, like, I'm not tired. I wake up in the morning and I'm a little slow.
A little slow.
It's not that bad. It's not that long from when I wake up to when I actually leave.
Do I want a dog? No.
No.
He said, look at your DMs.
But when I wake up, I find...
No, a 6x6 is so fucking big. There's no reason that you need that in your house. It's like adopting a Great Dane.
No. That's the SCX6.
A 6x6.
6x6 is 6 wheels.
Like a dually?
No, like my Go Fast one, the Unimog, how it had 2 sets of wheels in the back. So it was 4 wheels back there and then 2 in the front.
What was that one?
The one that I did for Monthly Mayhem. The one with the number 3 on the side.
Oh, that one.
They're not that big. The SCX6 is big. Little slow equals tired. Yes. I'm just like a little...
Let me see what Dale sent you. No, but I don't
Dale
want
sent me something?
I don't want a dog.
No, we do not need a dog.
If that story doesn't make you laugh your butt off, I'll eat my hat.
The electric fence story.
Oh.
It's hilarious.
Sri Lanka. Oh, I would take that fucking dog. Sri Lanka. Someone's...
Your Roomba is going, though.
Huh?
He's got a Roomba in the background. Whenever anyone sends me a photo, I really just look at the background. I just want to find something in the background.
That I would take that dog in a heartbeat. That dog is fucking adorable.
Yes, it is.
Oh, a husky? Done. But, like, no, I don't want a dog. Josh is enough.
Yeah.
Like, I have to vacuum up after him every day. And, like, no.
Every day.
Yeah.
I draw lines around that.
Know how I knew you ate a salad yesterday? Because I picked bacon bits up off the floor.
That stupid thing with...
Yeah.
Should have made it. So, is it about how you're not supposed to pee on an electric fence? Nope, it is not. This is about mowing the yard specifically. It's
the day the robot
amazing.
pushes shit around. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Got a lot done tonight.
Yep. It's a staring night. Sometimes you have to stare at these things. I made a list of things that I need to accomplish, which includes the interior cage, which will be a 4-seat interior cage points-wise, which is going to help me.
Even if I didn't... My cats don't shed that as much as him.
I think that is probably a farce.
Is it?
I mean, Safi sheds a lot.
No, I have found your hairs on me, like, after I've flown home and changed clothes, and then I put new clothes on, and I'm like, oh, Josh's hair on me. Like...
I could never be a murderer.
No.
Will said cage be titanium? Man, Ben, I don't know. I feel like I should do one out of just steel.
Yeah, never waste bacon.
I feel like this one should be out of steel.
Whatever.
Mainly because I want to use the tubing notcher with
I don't know what
actual
that is.
tube.
I have 2 Hungarian Visala dogs.
Visla.
Can you look that up?
Hungarian beastless.
Yeah. We only have like our ride or die people right now, so it's fine. Josh, I don't know, someone already told you, but if you want to select something that's hidden in Fusion, you can hold down left mouse button, then a menu will pop up with selectable. Oh, those are beautiful.
I
Oh
told you this,
my,
but you can select hidden fusion. You can.
oh my god.
I'll look at that. You mean right click possibly or left click?
Oh, look at the redheads.
Oh, those are cute though.
Oh, those
I feel like those are the ones in commercials. Mick D, thank you for the Australian dollar.
It doesn't matter. Josh, thank you for your content, your knowledge and inspiration for builds. Nicole, thank you for making this more than just dumb servo and ESC recommendations. Live stream cheers.
Cheers as well.
Cheers. My cue to shave my beard is when I can pull a full length hair from my wife out of, you know, you should shave your beard.
My beard changes so rapidly. I go from like, whenever I go to the barber and I'll like have, my beard will be longer. Because I'll shave my beard here, but like once it gets to a point and I don't, I go in there and they're like, what do you want to do? I'm like, just 201. They're like, all over? I'm like, yeah. And I go, oh, because it's always just like mowing through. It's like, brrr.
Yeah. That's why I'm fine with you paying fucking $15 to get your hair cut. Whatever it is, I don't care.
I was going to say, it's like $60.
Is it really?
Yeah. For a beard and haircut?
You pay $60?
Yeah.
I didn't even charge that much.
You didn't live in California. That's with tip. I think it's like $50.
I make it so often I'm not sure, but 99% sure it's left button. Give Josh a full body whack.
Oh, I did try waxing my chest one time.
Not with me.
Not with her. It was before when it was a esthetician that
I would never do that.
I knew before, and she waxed this far, and I was like, "Stop."
I would never do that.
Done.
Tim asked me to wax his head one time.
It was bleeding through. It was terribly painful.
No, I would never do that to you ever.
It was the worst. It was shaved down.
Ew.
I used to shave my chest.
Chest hair is manly.
I'm just saying. So.
Can I just say that chest hair is manly?
Good thing, because I'm many men.
I love it. I love it.
SDL Sunday this Sunday, yay or nay? Yeah, yay. Yay.
Joey Dollar says, this is my first live stream with you guys. And so far it's making for a hell of an entertaining Friday.
Sometimes it's RC. Sometimes things don't go.
Are you doing a Sunday night?
Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Back here I'm fine with, too. I think hairy man is sexy. I think it's manly.
Trust me, she wouldn't be here if she didn't.
Oh, I would not.
If she had a problem with it, it wouldn't. Things would not be as amicable. But.
I could.
What?
Cornrow your ass hair.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't say it.
God, you literally did. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just think that manly things are manly.
I'm picturing the 4-year-old virgin right now. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was. And it bled.
I would never.
Through my shirt.
I would never do that to you. I wouldn't even wax Tim's head. Like, one of my best friends is a man, and he has always had a bald head since we were fucking 18. And who asked me to wax it one time. I was like, no, I won't. I love you too much. Like, he was in our wedding as one of my... He was my bridesman. Yeah. Like, he's one of my very best friends. And I was like, I will not do that to you. Like, no. Absolutely no. I would never do that to someone I actually love. Like, I would never.
Yeah, no.
No.
I can't imagine that. I mean...
Are we robust eaters or picky eaters? I would say very robust. Look at us.
Nicole won't eat anything spicier than black pepper. And
Okay.
the black pepper better be very modest. Nicole is very picky, actually.
I am? On what?
It can't be a chain restaurant.
Okay. Okay, I like to eat at fucking local restaurants.
I'm just saying, it can't be spicy. It can't be.
Beyond spicy, what? Pate. I had pate a few weeks ago and I did not enjoy pate.
There was that. I'm just saying.
I don't think that fucking Dale's wife is going to serve us pate.
I'm just saying.
I don't like pate or spicy, and that's basically it.
Or Chili's.
What?
Chain restaurant. Chili's.
Yeah, no, chain
It's it's one of America's popular restaurants.
Yeah, I don't like chain restaurants. You're right.
I'm just saying.
Is that rig considered a class 2? I'm trying to learn requirements.
Yes, this is my class 2 truck.
It makes a class 2.
So class 2, you can have up to a 4.75 inch tall tire, which this has. The inside of the tires have to be no wider than the widest part near the windshield. Let's see. The bumper has to be wider than the frame rails. Trying to think of other class 2 specific things.
Where can you find that?
Sorka scale rules is what you want to search.
There you go.
Sorrca. Sorka.
Spicy out. That's all. That's as picky as I get.
Spicy, I love spice.
Huh?
Nicole is the boring one. I
But otherwise,
am I'm the well-rounded, very.
So put sriracha on it and you go eat it. Cool.
I'm the worldly one. Many spices. Although I don't love Indian food.
I do.
There's that. Yeah.
Persian is my favorite, though.
I actually do like Persian.
Persian is my favorite. I didn't know that until our friend married a Persian guy.
Yeah, and he made...
And his family, who we've become very close with, is Persian.
Yeah.
From Iran, and they make the most incredible food ever.
It's very good.
Yeah. Custom bumper. What about bumpers?
The bumpers, like I said, they just have to be...
I don't drink Bloody Marys. They're spicy. And I don't drink vodka.
And you don't do a lot of tomato because it gives you heartburn.
But I will eat tomato, but vodka makes me sick as shit. I can drink tequila, rum, whiskey, everything.
I really only drink vodka. For hard alcohol.
I know, because you're a fucking pussy.
Yeah, I can't do whiskey or...
Yeah, you're a sissy.
Bourbons.
I love gizzards.
I do love gizzards.
I love gizzards.
So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's the main things of class 2. Then from there, you get
James, I've never had... I don't know that I've ever had Lebanese food.
I don't necessarily know what Lebanese foods would be.
I don't either, so I would like to know, and maybe I'll just get some. Are you going to put rock sliders?
Yes. The rocks, I'm going to do a cage. The rock sliders will mount to the cage.
Because Christine's awesome.
I'm going to do a full interior with front and rear seats.
Tony
jump seats.
Sneak in white pepper. That would make him cook.
What is white pepper?
It's a thing, but that would make him cook, and he...
I don't cook. Tony knows this.
Know where kitchen is.
I know where the kitchen is.
Gizzard's part of the birds, or is that... No, part of the birds.
Yeah. Yeah, gizzard and I'll tell you what, gas station gizzards, still good.
That's where they eat the rocks in it.
Yeah,
It goes in their gizzard in it.
Yeah, gizzards, birds eat rocks. It goes in their gizzard. It uses that to pummel the food, breaks it down.
So good.
But they clean them out. You don't have rocks when you eat them.
No, never. Why would we?
Just saying.
Okay. Hang on.
Now I want gizzards.
I know, me too, but we can't get fucking go chicken go here.
I know.
Hey, Nicole and Josh, I'm needing some help. I'm looking for a BEC and winch for my TRX 4 comp build. It's all stock electronics. Any recommendations?
Easiest BEC is a Castle Creations BEC. The 2.0 probably be the way to go. 10 amp BEC. And as far as a winch goes, get yourself a internal servo winch like a Reef's 800 IS. Even the Boom Racing Beefy winch or muscle winch. Maybe it's called a muscle winch. They have the stupidest names.
Almost all food from Arab countries is the same, but each country has a different name for thing.
There you go.
Well, there you
Our
go.
Hobby also just released a servo winch that I've got. I haven't tried it yet, though.
Angry Duck RC is obviously a Kansas City person. Gizzards have to come from Go Chicken Go.
Yes! Go Chicken Go is the best. Half-order gizzards, extra spicy sauce.
Some people get gizzards and livers, but
No, gizzards
I don't like
only.
livers. I just like gizzards.
That definitely makes us country, though.
No.
Only country people eat gizzards.
That is
if
not-
anybody in here grew up in a big city their whole life and loves
lived in a big
gizzards,
city.
you did not.
Kansas City is a big city.
Your accent says different.
Kansas City is a big city, and I love gizzards.
I'm just saying. You are... Kansas City still counts as hillbilly.
No.
Full gizzard extra roll. That is a big meal. Go down. Angry Duck. Full gizzard. I do half order. Full order of gizzards. A lot of gizzards.
That's a lot of fried shit. You know why I love
Get
Go
the
Chicken
pepper,
Go? Because I've been eating Go Chicken Go since I was in utero, basically. And I used to love going there because that is the only place you could get, like, fountain strawberry pop.
I thought the barbecue places all did it in Kansas City. Gates does it.
We were in a big Gates.
Oh, yeah. So, yep. Man, this has been probably the record no
I don't know what
RC
it
talk.
means,
What?
but, like, that, whatever Alar from Estonia said.
I don't know what that means either. Baltimore is a big city. Agreed. Gizzards are delicious here, but rare. Okay. All right. I'll say it.
We don't eat Rocky Mountain oysters. We do have a festival at the Ozarks for Rocky Mountain oysters.
I wonder if many people know what Rocky Mountain oysters are. I don't. You know what? I've never eaten them.
No?
I've never had them.
Oh, I have.
Nope. Never.
I have. They're creamy. Would be the way to say it.
Yeah, bull testicles is correct.
Or any kind of testicles, really.
I think it's specifically bull testicles.
Any testicles.
Testicles. Yeah. That's try mountain oysters. I think they're the same thing.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. I don't even eat regular oysters.
I'm good on eating any balls, thank you.
Thank you.
Oysters are my favorite.
I know.
If I go anywhere that has oysters, I'm like, I'm in fucking heaven right now. Like, however much Josh has to pay for these oysters, that's fine. Give me a dozen.
And somehow you're always the one who's just like, I ate something that's just not.
Jeremiah, thank you for the $5. A few years back, I did security at a wedding, and the main dish was barbecue goat. It was really good. I'm also getting a Futaba 4 p.m. radio. I blame you.
4 p.m. is a great buy. Still a super solid radio. I love mine. Barbecue goat. Isn't goat part of, what's the thing that's half goat, half beef? Gyro.
Yeah.
Gyro meat.
Lamb.
It's lamb and beef?
Goat, yeah.
Lamb and goat? Or lamb or goat / beef. Either way, it is delicious. Actually, I don't like lamb chops, though. Hate it, actually.
God, I love lamb so much.
Lamb chops
I'm going to eat that pet lobster.
Oh, I love lobster.
Okay, yes.
Lobster's one of my
Dale,
favorites.
Yes.
What?
We get real fresh oysters here. Like, I honestly love oysters. No, like, Rocky Mountain oysters. Like, whatever. Regular sea ocean oysters are my favorite. Just come to Maryland and have our crabs. I love crab as well. Oyster is wasted on me. Curry goat is Alex's favorite. But gyros, yes, gyros are the best.
I do like it.
Nicole to Josh. Josh, is your main SDX24 the budget build one?
Yes, it is.
Human being.
My secondary one is that one, grab it. What is that?
Back to gizzards. We have a place that adds them to Bloody Marys along with steak and shrimp. Where do you live?
Where?
Rare lamb chops are the best. Agreed.
Oh, they're so
You can
bad.
only eat lamb
There's something
chops
about like the
rare.
tang of it
So good.
makes like I just can't do it. This is my secondary SCX24.
I have mommy owned crabs. My wife hates them. I
It needs
hate salmon.
some work. But this was like a second version of my SCX24 chassis I made.
I don't like salmon.
This is made for the battery to sit right across there.
We can go for oysters anytime that you want. Oyster shots, done. Gray Matter Fab has his own crabs.
Has his own crabs? Oh.
But Louisiana has crabs.
Oh, I thought he was getting like the special shampoo.
Who picked up an oyster and said, yeah, let's eat it? I don't know, but they're genius.
Like
Nicole to Josh, I like that secondary SCX24 better than the budget bill one.
It was the one that I was like changing some things as I went, but it didn't show it as much on the stream. It's got a more powerful servo. It's got a really good Furatech ESC setup still.
I've never had gizzards. I've lived in Missouri my whole life. Well,
Is that
probably in St. Louis, because that's not Missouri. That's Illinois.
I think Ryan does live in St. Louis.
Yeah, right. That's Illinois. Pickled pig's feet, old people food or delicacy. That's a gas station food for me.
That's a bar food.
Gas station bar, same dish.
No difference.
Yeah, no.
Oysters. Gizzards are gas station food.
No, gizzards
Absolutely.
are not.
Some of the best gizzards are from Cubby's in Omaha. Remember that Cubby's we stopped at in the hood? Last time we were there?
Yeah, but like the hood in Nebraska is not the hood, just saying. He lives in West Plains. I don't know where that is, but I'm assuming it's closer.
No, I thought that isn't West Plains north. I think we've had this discussion before. Isn't West Plains where that Colt was?
A Colt? Probably the same guy who saw cow juice and was like, I'm in.
Let's see, West Plains.
Oh, I love.
Oh, Southeast.
Oh
no, I'm thinking of far
You've never had gizzards?
Yeah, look. Down between like Branson and Poplar Bluff.
Well, you need to go to Kansas City.
Poplar Bluff. That's where Fat Jesus met a chick on Plenty of Fish and decided to drive there in the middle of the night.
Did he have a baby with her?
He didn't, but he got arrested on the way down because he had a warrant
For child support.
No.
It's always child support.
It was for
That's what he always got arrested on, was child support.
It was for something. And I remember he called Big Aaron.
He always got arrested for child support. That was always what it was.
Big Aaron called me. He's like, Fat Jesus got arrested down in or on his way to Poplar Bluff.
That was the only thing he would ever have a warrant for. He never did anything else bad.
I don't remember.
Like, he never did anything bad. It was always child support. The sheriff,
But he had that.
The sheriff would fucking show up at this house and be like, oh, we can't go to my house. The sheriff's there because I owe child support.
I just remember he was driving that two-door Pontiac that was supercharged. The GTP Pontiac that was supercharged, that he had like this too much boost to. That thing whined like nobody's business.
How are we maintaining? I love that Dale is like part of like. How are we maintaining 350 people for this long talk about squishy ball testicles?
Part of it's been gizzards.
Because it's ride or die.
Fat Jesus and Big Aaron, prison names. No, they were both named Aaron, and we couldn't just say. We had to figure out a way to call
Big Aaron and
they were Aarons with an
Jesus.
A-A-R-O-N's. So
That's what every male Aaron is.
We had Big Aaron and Fat Jesus.
Yeah.
And it was just that was who they were. We called him FJ sometimes because Fat Jesus.
We had another Aaron Esslinger, but he was Aaron Esslinger.
Or Evil.
Oh yeah, Evil.
We called him Evil.
Do you know about Big Cedar Lodge? Yeah.
Big Cedar? Do I? I don't.
You don't. He doesn't.
What's Big Cedar Lodge?
It's in Arkansas. It's in Eureka Springs. It's like the place.
What do you know? Don't forget my crabs that itch. Don't forget about me.
Michigan, that's based around gizzards. It's been on diner drive-ins and dives.
I'm just saying.
Well, stuck in a tractor with not much else to do on a Friday night.
Are you in Canada?
Gizzards from a gas station called Double Quick in the Mid-South are the best.
I'm just saying. That's Arkansas or Missouri?
It's in Arkansas. Big Cedar is.
Is it? I don't know.
Speaking of 350 people watching, hit the like, people. Thank you, Frank Frankson.
Yes. Big Cedar Lodge. What do you know?
In Arkansas.
Missouri.
It is?
Ridgedale, Missouri. It's right down on the line.
Right, which is fucking Arkansas. Come on.
Oh, it's literally on the line.
Yeah, it's Arkansas.
Ah.
I have a friend we call FJ. Oh. I've been here since the start of the lives. I'm committed to this now. Jeremiah, you're right.
Jeremiah had sent me a hoodie a while back. That was
the Outlaws.
The Iowa Outlaws, and I had wore it on the video last day on the C1 truck, and like a bunch of people were like, "Hey, that's our club." I'm like, Jeremiah sent me.
Jeremiah sent it to us.
Jeremiah sent me a hoodie.
He sent us Dots pretzels.
Yep, you ate all of those.
Nicole to Josh. Josh, you should get the same body on the 1-10 scale for the SCX24. What are your guys' thought on the gas station sushi? We don't eat.
Sushi, I'm picky about. Gizzards, you can't, like, I'm fine with how a gas station
Dale says
does gizzards.
Strange. You actually wear clothing people send you?
Yeah, I do. When it is not terribly offensive to my sensibilities.
You're such a bitch. Is Ultra Kit still coming with free wheels? And do I have to order it direct from Vanquish to get them? Almost had enough to drink to pull the trigger on ordering one.
I technically think that it is because it's the 11th and I haven't turned that off, which I think I was supposed to. But technically it's still live because I'm the one who would.
Order now or else because he's going to turn it off after we're done with it.
But you do have to order it direct.
Will you wear it in Washington?
I make no promises to you, Dale.
You're a bitch. Love watching guys while I'm building, even though I don't comment much. Currently working on anti-Josh build, scratch building an interior for an Endura hard body on a Gen 8 with all the brass. Skewed
that is
visions.
100%.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, but you are totally correct. Scratch building, Endura, Gen 8 brass. Almost a full fist.
Gas station sushi is the same as sushi that Walmart sells. I deliver it all the time. I wouldn't eat fucking Walmart.
I wouldn't eat Walmart sushi either. Yeah, no.
Since you
if I can't see
someone
the guy
sending you
wearing the
swag,
hat,
how would someone go about that? I watch the channel constantly. I love to send you some swag.
you can message me on Facebook or Instagram. I'll give you the shop address. What's up?
Did you cut out the 24 frame rails on your Stepcraft?
I did.
Nicole, pack it for him. I've got a dresser he can put his clothes in to stay organized.
Can we talk about our dresser situation and our...
How we don't have one?
We do. Well, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have a dresser. Mm-mm. We have shelves that have baskets.
From Home Depot.
But my socks never go from...
I'm sorry. Life is too short. I do not have enough time in my day to match socks. Like, I'm sorry, but if you want to wear one kind of socks, then that's fine.
I've told you, throw away all my socks and just buy me all one kind so you can match them. Just saying. I hate having to search for my sock pair every morning.
I'm not going to do it. You can match your own fucking socks. There's a basket full of socks you can match. If you really want to, but no, my life is too short to match socks. I'm sorry. I would rather play in a fucking iPad game than match your socks.
Just saying.
No. Yeah, match your own socks.
I do every day.
Do you?
I think. These match.
Okay, well, you can do that.
Oh, wait. Do these? Yeah, they do.
You can do that on a regular basis. I throw away the ones with holes in them, and I wash the rest of them, and that is what you get.
That is true. I do put a lot of holes in socks.
No, I don't match them. No.
I'm just saying.
Not anymore. He doesn't get iron underwear anymore because I don't have to iron shirts.
Yeah, I don't have to.
I used to.
I don't have to iron clothes anymore.
I used to iron everything.
True.
But I don't have to anymore. Doing my first 3D body design, watching you guys tonight. A cab over pickup from my CX24. You guys are the best background.
Yeah, just as long as it's not the main thing you're focused on.
Right.
It's probably best.
Yeah, I'm hurt with her on this one.
What?
And who has time for that?
To match socks? Just saying.
No, I don't.
I only wear one size ankle. And
Josh would do his own damn Yeah, right. Yeah.
I handle my own laundry if she's not available.
When I didn't live out here in California while he did, and I was back home, he paid someone to do his laundry.
A laundry service. They were very efficient and fairly reasonably priced. And they matched my socks.
Pay somebody if you really need your socks matched.
I wonder if I just took them socks, what they would do. I bet they'd still do it. Because they just charge you by the pound. It's because of Josh that I bought it on.
He doesn't live out of a laundry basket. Trust and believe he doesn't live out of a laundry basket. Just his socks.
True. My t-shirts all get hung up.
Yeah.
If they're not hung up, I don't even know that they exist.
No.
Nicole did tell me, we have a small but walk-in closet. And she was like, you have got to throw away some of your t-shirts because there's literally no room for my clothes.
And you have the long side and I have the teeny tiny
Yeah, her side is this wide, like as wide as like elbow wide.
Yeah.
And mine is like 10 feet long.
Yeah. And I was like,
full of t-shirts.
Chun and Lay, thank you for the $20. Thank you very much. Goal. Yeah, like I don't buy clothes, but like
you're like, I need some room.
Chun and Lay and Rocco RC Garage. Hi guys.
Oh, hey, the guys down in Florida.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Rocco's RC. So, thanks for popping in. Check out Beck Shoes in Sac. They give you a discount if you buy a dozen. Wait, what? Buy a dozen shoes?
Okay, we neither one of us. I own like 3 pairs of shoes.
I own 2. No, I do own 3.
Because I made you buy 2 when they were on sale.
Exactly.
How many Friday Night Lives is... I don't know. Him and Matt have all these fucking anniversaries and I don't have shit.
Yeah, we have socks. That makes more sense.
No, he gets... What are those?
These are Dickies.
Yeah, black socks.
Black, tall socks. I do wear some. But, you know, it's...
You're so annoying.
I'm not even that picky.
You want to talk about socks? You can... I'm sorry, but like, you can match your own fucking socks. I'm not matching your socks.
You're wearing matching socks today. That's at least a...
Because these are...
You can buy a dozen
socks.
You can buy a dozen Crocs. Crocs are expensive.
Got you. My baby.
What's up, Boba?
My girlfriend likes going out with me to wheel my RC, so that's nice of her.
Nicole comes with me to events, but she has no interest in the RC part of it.
No. Are you so mad? Are you so mad?
Big mad?
What do you have in your limit list, Josh? Socks match.
TP Power motor and a Mamba XLX2. But I don't remember what TP Power it is or the KV exactly. That's a big boy.
My chiefy boy. It is one nice kitty. He's the best kitty. Come on, Chiefy-tin. He's so good. He's so sweet.
Yes, he is.
What are you doing? What are you doing, little buddy? Oh, do you need some love? Do you need some loving? I think there is, but I think you have to go to your doctor to get it. Oh, are you loving on the RC cars?
He's not modest. Nope.
Aren't those the ESCs that catch fire?
They are if you do not flash them.
My pumpkin. Oh, my pumpkin. My baby pumpkin.
But yeah, so they came with a firmware that needed flashed to prevent the fire issue
said
from
prevent.
prevent.
Pervent. Well,
What you thinking?
do you see yourself?
He's looking at the little screen above the camera now.
He's so cute. I'm throwing a brushless system and a radio into my Turbo City Honda for a little extra runtime. But I've noticed Nicole likes long streams as they're not about RCs.
Yeah, as long as they're not about RC and she can talk about whatever is popping up, then there's so many versions of Chief. There's 3 little screens showing him his own face right now, so he's pretty interested in this.
Aw, thanks for the live stream. Heading to my local hobby shop before it closes. Where are you? He's breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the fastest motor ESC combo you would throw into a bomber to blast around?
Ooh, fastest? Maybe about a 30. That was a real close-up, Chiefy.
Yeah,
That was a good one. All up in... You should be getting paid for this.
He's drinking your beer.
It's empty.
Why should I buy a Phoenix?
I'd say a 4,000 kV on 3S is wild fast. But that's about what I would put as a limit. You're going to need to do a lot of upgrading as well, but...
Just decided to build my first cage RC. Got the idea from Dilio RC Fab after he built a 4400 rig from the Wraith skid plate. Any tips you have for me?
I have, specifically, I have full plans that you can go to my website, harleydesigns.com, and there's free downloadable plans, and you can download them, and it'll give you like tube by tube instructions for building your own cage, specifically made to work with the Wraith skid plate. So, highly recommend that one.
Ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Your boy. Yes.
He's a good boy.
He's the only one that comes in here and hangs out with me at night. Sookie has no interest in it.
Well, she loves me.
Yes, she is all about Nicole. But we should call this thing. It's getting late. So.
Damn, that cat is bad out. Yes, he is.
It's 8:53. We'll go 7 more minutes. Get your questions, concerns, complaints in. We will address accordingly.
I'm running a Castle SW3 combo on it on 3S. Want more power out of it.
Let's see. I'm running a Castle SW3. Make sure you're running a 4-pole motor. That would be my main, honestly, 4-pole and I would say censored. So Mamba X, Holmes 3500 kV Polar Pro maybe. You could even go Polar Pro, is it XL? To get like the 550 length. Or you could go Tekin Pro 4 HD.
The show should be called Cats and Crawlers. Nicole, how do I pick up a girl that cuts my hair? You should ask Josh that question, not me.
Like, let me tell you.
You don't need to lick that.
Josh, why not run a Vanquish in Class 1? My Class 1 is a Vanquish. It's a VS410 chassis with Vanquish F10 axles. VFD transmission. It is. It's just a different body on top.
Jeremiah, thank you for the $5. Josh, check your Instagram DM. Send a pic. Think you will like it. Your show has kept me entertained at work. That's our goal, right? There's our goal, Chiefy. There's our goal. Gray Matter Fab. We are looking forward to hanging out with you. Oh, my baby boy. You're so cute. How much cat hair does Josh drink at his Bloody Marys? A lot. So, for the VS410, what one is best?
I mean, really the difference between the Pro and Ultra is just portals. Like, if you want portals, then get the Ultra. Otherwise, the Pro. I mean, the Pro is probably my preference, but it's 50% more expensive than the Phoenix. The Phoenix has some features in it that the Pro doesn't, like a dig, and the selectable overdrive. Chief's just rubbing against the tripod now. Perfect. So, I mean, they all kind of offer something different, but where are you going over there? There's nowhere to go. Chief.
Comments. Wear the damn shirt. Questions. Does a toss ball in a moving car stay or go backwards? Concerns. Everything being on back order out of stock. Camille.
Yes. But yeah, the Phoenix price is really the driving thing. Nice
I'd
close.
rather have a Pro, but the Phoenix price really takes it.
That's the thing.
And I knew you wanted that. I knew you wanted to rub on that. Yeah.
So, you trying to get your third close-up butthole picture in tonight?
I mean, oh. Hey Josh, can I DM you on Instagram about the large-scale comp event in SoCal to see if you'd be interested?
Sure.
Of course you can.
I mean, yeah, I check all my Instagram DMs.
My cat is trying to get Chief through the screen. Oh.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
So, all right. Thanks everybody for joining. Chief for hanging out. Nicole's all right as well.
Am I?
You'll do. So,
come on, engineer. Does a tossed up ball?
yes, a tossed up ball does stay in place because it already has the
God.
inertia of the ball. So as you toss it up,
You're right,
it still
Alex.
has-
Time to feed the Chief and Nicole.
I haven't eaten either. I guess I forgot about that.
I have that ground turkey we need to cook,
Okay.
but you have to do it.
That doesn't sound like a thing. I've got to get a truck ready for tomorrow's rock events. Hi, Boba.
Bye, buddy.
That's it. Chief said, Gonzo. 3 minutes until it's tomorrow.
Not here.
Good night. We will see you guys Sunday.
Movie we watched?
What?
Nightmare Alley.
Who watched that?
You did
I
last
did?
week. The carnival one with Bradley Cooper.
Oh, that was terrible.
It was so good.
It was okay, but it was not good.
It was good.
I like Bradley Cooper and all, but that one was weird.
I liked it.
Did not make me feel best. So,
What'd you say?
did not make me feel the best. Made me feel like I could too slip into
Carney life?
the geek. Feel like feels like I have a handle on life right now. And feels like any moment I could too turn into the geek. I'm just saying that's why I didn't like it. It gave me an existential crisis. What? That's why I didn't like it. I'm telling you.
That's why you didn't like it?
Yep.
Because you think you would be the geek?
I could be. I too. He had a handle on things and then he slipped. He made some bad decisions and turned into the geek.
It's bad decisions including murdering people.
Yeah, but it started as something that wasn't that, and then it just... I feel like anyone could be not too far away from that. It's just a couple of wrong decisions. Just saying. That's why I didn't like it. I can see it.
First of all, when was the last time you saw a fucking carnival with a geek in it?
It's a metaphorical. It's also not the 1940s, but I could. That is why. I'm very deep. I'm a deep person. Well, I didn't like The Road either. Worst movie ever. Goodbye to all. It's 9:00. Be safe. Tip your waitress. Goodbye.
Crying. Oh my god, that's
End.
why you didn't like it?
End.
That's